Ellie's third,
Yeah,
Scott.
it is. That's a big foul.
She'll have to go to the bench the rest of the quarter. As Bale caught it right in the free throw line area. She went hard left. They're kind of not used to that left hand.
Yeah.
Bale makes a free throw.
Looking to get the double figures with this one. As Jackson will exit.
Addie Bowman checks in the ball game, the 7th grader for the Lady Indians. Free throw is knocked out of bounds. It's no good. They'll give it to Adair County as Barden's going to take it out.
Let's find somebody to score with this lineup.
That's what I was going to ask, Guy. Who do you go to here? You just try to.
Sarah's been your second leading scorer all year. But she's got size against her, and she has trouble against size a lot of times.
Aiken gives it over to Lloyd, to Barden. Reese, back to Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley right at the top of the key. Kinsley gives it over to Sarah. Sarah Collins, try to get her shot off, not there. Barden to Lloyd. Lily turns, tried to hit Bowman. Ball's intercepted and stolen by Fortner. Fortner to Bale. Bale gives it over to Benningfield. Benningfield in the corner to number 5. That's Gracie Hunt. Hunt to Bale. Bale turns baseline. Not there. Good job by Bowman. Bale Grace Hunt along 3. No good. Nifley tries to save it out of bounds. That was a much better defensive possession as Adair County was able to cut off the middle there, Scott, and give up a 3 from Grace Hunt.
Yeah, it was a good skip pass by Taylor County, but nice job of defending that possession.
Here's Adair County on the attack. Collins, Sarah goes to the basket, loses it. That's a turnover. Nifley to Grace Hunt. Hunt picks her dribble up. Out to Nifley. Nifley to Bale. Bale wanted to shoot the 3. Now she's going to pull up from 8 feet. Beauty. What a nice move, Scott.
Yeah, she'll make any team a really good team. She's only a sophomore. She's smart, though. You can tell how smart of a ball player she is.
She is really smooth.
Yeah.
Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley keeps her dribble alive right at the top of the key. Riley's checked in the game. Back to Aiken. Aiken drives in. Not there. Back to Collins. Sarah. And they're going to say Taylor reaches in.
Foul is on Benningfield. That's her second.
That'll be 2 shots the rest of the way. Free throws today brought to you by Columbia Pharmacy. They're more than just a pharmacy. They're family. Check them out on their Facebook page. Also, their shop on Burkesville Street. Come by and see them. Jackson checks in. She's got 2 fouls. 3:58 to go. 31-17. Sarah will have one more. No good.
5 rebounds for Jackson now.
Here's Nifley to Gracie Hunt. They're just playing pitch and catch against the zone. Not making the zone shift, Scott, when you go to the same side and back. They're going. Here's Bale right in the free throw line.
She just faces up and goes right by us. That was on Bowman. It's her first, team's 9th.
It's actually working for Taylor County, but I guess I would question the way she shoots the 3. Why isn't she out here in one of these perimeter spots? But it's working for her. Anna West to check in for the Lady Indians. And Bale, I don't think she's missed a shot today. We'll have to check those numbers at halftime.
She's 4 for 5. She missed a 2-pointer. She hadn't missed a 3-pointer, and she missed 1 free throw, actually, too.
Second one good. 32-17. Big advantage of made free throws for Taylor County. Adair County's had their opportunities. They just hadn't made them. If you hadn't heard, Ellie Cheatham at 5:08. She went to the bench with that 3rd foul. Lady Indians struggling to score right now. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd looking for Woodridge in there. Back to Bowman. Back
nice
to Woodridge.
Move.
Woodridge goes up. No good. She'll shoot 2.
Good move.
Problem is, Jada, if you don't make these free throws, it's like a turnover. Jada will have 2 free throws.
Fouls on Bale, her first. Jada 1 for 2 from the line.
No good, too hard.
And here comes Jackson for Fortner again. I've seen the coach go to the offense-defense substitution this early in the ballgame before.
I guess with the 2 fouls,
yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah.
Try to protect her.
Waters, her second free throw, way too hard. Banked off, rebounded by Hannah West. Hannah drives in and throws it up good. Hannah, she tried to get her first shot up. That's why I paused. And ball ricocheted right back to her. She flipped it up. Here's Hunt. Hunt drives in. Hunt to Jackson. Back to Hunt. Nifley right at the top of the key. Not very good spacing on this possession for the Lady Cardinals. 33-19. There's a skip pass. Here's Sprouse. Going to throw it to Hunt. And West gets on the floor after it. That's a turnover. Off to Lily Lloyd down the right side. Lily picks her dribble up. Lloyd drives in to Kinsley Aiken. Nice hesitation move by Kinsley.
Fouled again.
That was a beautiful hesitation move. Well, I call it the old stop and go. Kinsley was able to draw the foul and get to the line.
Fouls on Hunt. That's her 3rd foul.
Scott, again, one of these goals would be if Adair County can get this thing in single digits here. They trail by 14 with 2:32 to go here in a half. Kinsley makes the first one. Benningfield's going to check in for Bale. Or excuse me, for Hunt.
Don't jinx her this time, John.
I'm not going to say a word. She misses the second one. Jackson with her 6th rebound. Off to Nifley. Nifley's going to walk it up. Adair County's defense is set, the 3-2 zone. Been a ton of fouls in this half. 19 to be exact, Scott.
Yeah, it has been. Actually, Taylor County's committed more than that. They've committed, they leave 10 on the board. They've actually committed 11.
Nifley to Sprouse. Sprouse to Bale down on the block. Bale. Benningfield, a long 3, no good. And rebounded by Aiken. Aiken has the ball back tip from behind. Turned over. Go the other way. Nifley drives in. Benningfield, 15-footer. No good. Give Jackson the rebound. Jackson goes up, loses it, and her teammate Sprouse picks it up and lays it in. So a break for the Cardinals there. Kennedy lost it going up. Sprouse picked it up, stuck it in with 1:47. The lead's 15. Here's Aiken. Aiken to West. Hannah drives into Bowman. Bowman is tied up.
Taylor County ball.
Taylor County ball. Got a sub coming in the ball game. Reagan Long for Adair County.
Putting Bale back on the point now. I'll put Nifley on the free throw line.
If Bale were on my team, she would never be in the post because she is a pure shooter out here. Here's Benningfield. Benningfield to Nifley. A little 15-footer, no good. And Reagan Long gets her paws on it and pulls it down. Gives it to West. Adair County wants to run. Taylor County's back. Aiken. Aiken down the left side. Aiken off to Lloyd. To Long. To Hannah West on that right side. Hannah, she's looking to drive it. She gets cut off. Back to Aiken. Good defense by the Lady Cardinals. Kinsley flips it up. No good. Long is tied up. Her and Nifley. It'll be Adair County basketball under the basket with 54 seconds to go. Here's West to Jada Waters. Jada reverse, throws it up, air ball, rebounded by Benningfield. Benningfield to Bale. Bale down the right side. Grace flips it up. Beauty off the glass after absorbing contact, Scott.
Yeah, she does a good job of turning her body where they can't get to the ball.
37-20. This lead has increased since Ellie Cheatham had to go out of the ballgame. Jada Waters with a 10-footer. No good. Rebounded by Bale. Bale to Nifley. 22 seconds to go. Nifley down the right side. Flips it up from 8 feet. No good. She'll shoot 2.
Going to pick up the third on Jada. So both of our post players. Oh, actually, they gave it to Hannah West, her second. I think Jada got lucky there. I thought that was on her. Fortner going to check back in. Also a new player.
It's Rates, I think.
Was it Rates? 12 and 25. That's Avery, right? Yes, and 25 is Brockman.
Scott got a photographic memory now. What's amazing is, as many times as I've read a lot of these reads, and does it do the same for you? It just kind of sticks in your mind.
Yep.
And but we do appreciate all of our sponsors for sure.
Jada just took out Kinsley on a screen.
Screened her own player.
Yep.
12 seconds to go. 39-20. Taylor. They lead by 19. Here's West. Drives baseline, falls down, and picks back up, and it's going to be back to Adair with 2.3 to go.
Just get Nifley out of the game with those 2 fouls. 21. Chloe Fortner checks in. There's 2 Fortners.
There's a long 3. Good. Kinsley Aiken out of the corner. A Kane Napa Auto Parts 3-pointer draws the Lady Indians to within 16. They trail the Cardinals 39-23 at the break. Scott Ben will have all the numbers for you when we come back on CBS Sports Radio, 1270 AM. We'll be back.
Hello, I'm Doyle Lloyd, branch manager at the Columbia office of Community Trust Bank. Whatever your plans for a loan, whether it be a home loan, construction loan, a home equity loan, or small business loan, let Community Trust Bank help. And now may be a great time with loan rates near historic lows. Our friendly professional staff at our many branches will be happy to assist you. Stop by and see me at our local office located at 1005 Jamestown Street. I look forward to meeting you. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Who is Duo Broadband? Duo is a homegrown company serving the region for over 65 years. We are your friends and neighbors, and we're customers just like you. We care about value, we care about quality, service, and doing a job right. We are here when you need us, because we're here even when you don't. If you see one of our Duo Broadband service trucks in your neighborhood, give them a wave. They're working to keep your telecom services flowing fast and reliably.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
For over 20 years, J.L. Gate Company has been providing farmers in and around central Kentucky with high-quality, long-lasting gates to make doing what they love more efficient. They take pride in supporting the small businesses and farms that make this state and country so successful. That's why all their products are made right here in the USA. J.L. Gate Company, located on Greensburg Road, give them a call at 270-385-6060. That's 270-385-6060.
Welcome back to John Burr Memorial Gymnasium, where the Taylor County Lady Cardinals lead the Lady Indians 39-23 at the half. Been 3 lead changes, 2 ties. The largest Taylor County lead was at 19. That was right before Kinsley Aiken hit that buzzer-beating 3-pointer at the break. Largest Lady Indian lead was at 5 points back in the first quarter. For Taylor County, they're 11 of 23 from the field, 48%. 4 of 8 from the 3-point line for 50%. And 13 of 16 from the charity stripe for 81%. They have 18 rebounds, 4 of those offensive. They committed 7 turnovers, have 7 assists, 1 block shot, and 4 steals. Leading the way for Taylor County with a game-high 15 points is Grace Bell in the first half, 5 of 6 from the field, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. Riley Sprouse has got 7 points. Kennedy Jackson 6 points and a game-high 7 rebounds. Callie Vaughn has 3 points. And Alexis Nifley 4 points. Kaylee Benefield 4 points for a total of 39. For the Lady Indians, 6 of 19 from the field, 32%. 2 of 3 from the 3-point line for 67%. And 9 of 19 from the charity stripe for 47%. They have 15 rebounds, 5 of those offensive. Committed 12 turnovers, have 3 assists, 1 block shot, and 1 steal. Ellie Cheatham leading the way for the Lady Indians with 7 points and 6 rebounds, both team highs, before she went out with 5 minutes left in the second quarter with those 3 fouls. Kinsley Aiken with 5 points in the first half. Sarah Collins, 3 points. Lily Doy, 3 points. Hannah West has a basket for her 2 points. Reese Barden, 2 free throws for her 2 points. And Jada Woolridge with 1 free throw for her point for a total of 23. 39-23, Taylor County leads at the half. This has been your halftime show brought to you by Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia, the dealership that provides you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia can be found online at donfranklinauto.com or give Tim a call, 270-634-0702. We'll take an extended break here from our sponsors, and we'll be back for the second half action. You're listening to the Adair County Athletic Network, 1270 AM, 1019 FM, CBS Sports Radio.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We've got a large selection of pre-printed items available in our storefront that you can just walk in and buy anytime, including Adair County Indian shirts, Adair County band shirts, and Columbia, Kentucky apparel. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Let us put our experience to work for you.
There are over 20,000 prescription drugs approved by the FDA. When it comes time to fill your prescriptions, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy has been providing the community with fast, friendly, convenient service for 28 years. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy, 706 Jamestown Street, is Columbia's hometown pharmacy. Stop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 8:30 to 12:30.
Jeffrey's Hardware Wholesale and Electric is one of the longest-standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
Brad Hodges here, Market President with First & Farmers National Bank. Do you bank on Saturdays? Beginning on November 12th, First & Farmers National Bank is changing our Saturday banking location to 114 Will Walker Road. Is Russell Road your favorite branch? No worries. They will still be open regular banking hours Monday through Friday. First & Farmers National Bank, putting you first. Member FDIC.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's need. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
We're back here for the second half, the start of the second half here at John Burr Memorial Gymnasium. I want to thank Austin Armstrong for streaming it, and it's sponsored by First and Farmers National Bank. And banking, it's reliably simple. Check out all their services on their website, firstandfarmers.com. And we want to thank Hayden Bennett back to the station for being our production engineer. Scott, crowd starting to trickle in here a little bit late. People starting to get off work.
Yeah.
I expect there to be a really, really big crowd in here for the start of the boys' game.
Yeah, I think so too, especially right at tip. That 4:30 window gets there. But a lot of people probably get off work 4 o'clock and come on out after that. Third quarter's coming up here. It's brought to you by Adair County Farm Bureau North. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Company is the #1 property and casualty insurance provider in Kentucky. With local agents, their members enjoy an unmatched level of dedication and service. Give them a call, 270-385-9137. And it looks like starters for both teams to begin the second half. That's Hunt, Bell, Jackson, Sprouse, and Niffley for Taylor County. Cheatham, Loy, Aiken, Collins, and Woolridge for the Lady Indians.
Scott, the one thing about this schedule, it really helps our keeps us on schedule for our meals.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
we'll get supper about 6:30.
6:30, that's about what time I eat anyway, so that'll really work out good. As normally we struggle with that. I have to decide if I'm going to eat before or after. Sometimes it's late. There's Sprouse with a long three, no good. Rebounded by Collins. Collins down the right side. Collins, crossover dribble, flips it up with the left hand. Beautiful finish by Sarah. Good way to start the half.
You can almost tell Sarah. Sarah has got her head down, just driving at half court. She's going to the basket. Ain't no doubt about it.
Here's the 3-2 zone. Been that way all night. I hope somebody can jump the passing lane as Taylor County just continues to pass it around the horn. Gracie Hunt with a missed three. Sprouse goes up from 8 feet. Good.
Good offensive rebound there.
Sprouse a basket. Riley Sprouse. We've seen a more assertive Riley Sprouse tonight.
Oh, yeah, 9 points for her. I don't think she scored 9 combined in the 2 games we played them.
Here's Collins, drives to the basket. She gets foul.
Fouls on Hunt. That's her 4th. So she's going to quickly leave the ball game here. Benningfield will replace her.
Scott, I thought Benningfield really came off that bench in the first half. She was the spark plug for the Lady Cardinals for sure.
4 points, a rebound, 2 assists.
Here's Collins, gets trapped in the corner and throws a pass that Woodridge digs out, and they're going to get Taylor on the floor again.
Fouls on Sprouse, her first, team second. So Taylor County, after committing 12 fouls in the first half, already 2 in the first minute of the second half.
Collins takes it out under her basket. Cheatham, Collins. Oh, wow. They're going to get Jada. I think somebody in the crowd alerted the official that Jada was camped out in there. They get her for 3 seconds in the lane. That's big because
Sarah made the 3.
Sarah made the 3. Ball was in the air as the whistle blew.
You like that rule, John? If the ball's in the air, it shouldn't count towards the 3 seconds. I don't think.
If it were a foul, if that were a foul call right there, the basket would have counted.
Yeah.
There's Jackson defense, no good. Cheatham, the rebound. Cheatham gives it off to Loy. Jackson turned there into Cheatham, and Cheatham blocked her shot. Niffley gets a steal on the run out, fouled by Aiken.
Aiken's second, team's first of the half.
Kinsley saved a basket.
Hannah West getting ready to check in.
Niffley. Free throw's good. Alexis
Woolridge.
Niffley.
Niffley 5 on the night.
She's a 5'6" freshman, Scott. She's averaging 11.5 a game.
She's been playing a lot since she was a 7th grader over there.
Alexis Niffley makes a pair. One thing about Taylor County, Scott, they really shoot their free throws at a high percentage. They're 70%.
They were 83% in the first half on 19 free throws.
That's, you know, we talked about Adair County boys shooting 75% as a team. That's unheard of. And Taylor County girls are 70%. Ellie Cheatham with a offensive rebound off of Collins' miss. No good. Bale wants to run. Bale down to Benningfield. Stolen by Collins. Sarah dribbles to a double team. Knocked away. Picked up by Lloyd. Lily down the right side. Lily, she's going to drive it all the way into the corner. Drives it to the basket. Shoots it over the basket and hits the top brace. It'll go back to Taylor County. I think Lily got confused where she was there, Scott.
Yeah, I believe so.
A little too much mustard on that.
A little closer than she thought she was.
43-25 scoreboard update. Brought to you by Southern Nest. When you want the best, call Southern Nest Realty.
Horn set.
Bale, Jackson, Niffley. Right side, back to Jackson. Spin move in the lane, a little half hook. Gets the roll. Nice move by Jackson.
Jackson goes to that left shoulder every time she gets it, so Lady Indians need to really shade that side. I'm sure she can go the other way too, but not in this game so far. She's not shown that.
Here's Collins. Back to Lloyd. Lily wanted to pull the trigger, couldn't get her shot off. Aiken drives baseline. She's going to pull up from 10 feet. No good. Collins gets a rebound, throws it up. Good, and one. Sarah will get a three-point opportunity.
Fouls on Bale, her second, team's third.
That's why you always throw it up there, Scott. Yep. You never know. We got a timeout from Jamie Vernon, 30-second timeout. We're going to send it back for one commercial on CBS Sports Radio 101.9, 1270 AM. We'll be back.
Duo Broadband now gives you more ways to stream TV. Get Duo TV with your favorite local and national networks, plus sports and entertainment channels. Find a package that's right for you on our website. How about streaming services like Netflix, Disney, Apple TV, Sling, and others? Duo has partnered with My Bundle to organize streaming. Corral your streams so you know what you have and what you're paying. Check out duobroadband.com/Duo TV.
Sarah Collins will have one free throw. That's a Columbia Pharmacy free throw. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Jackson.
Give her 9 rebounds tonight.
Bale to Niffley. They got Benningfield right at the high post. They're going to throw it to Jackson on the block. Turns over. Same spin, a little half hook shot. She knocks it down. Good move by Kennedy. Give her a couple baskets in a row here in this third quarter. 4:30 to go. The lead, Scott, is all of a sudden it's 20 points.
Yeah, we got within 13, I think it was, right there at the start of the half.
Aiken. She drives baseline. Gets cut off. Throws a bad pass west. Tries to retrieve it. They're going to say it's off of Bale. It'll go back to Adair County with 4:12 to go. Scott, it seemed like we hadn't got Ellie any touches here much in this quarters.
Got an offensive rebound, I think, but we've not fed her the ball any.
Adair County needs to find a way to get the ball to Ellie right here. Get her going in the second half. Here's Cheatham. She's got it right at the top of the key. Over to Aiken. Aiken tries to throw it into Ellie. Sprouse intercepts it. It wasn't there. Aiken turns it over. Here's Niffley to Fortner. Fortner kicks it back out to Niffley. Back to Bale. Bale to Niffley. Back to Bale. Back to Sprouse. She skips it to Niffley. Niffley to Bale. Here's Benningfield. Benningfield dribbles it off her foot. Sarah Collins has got it. 2 on 3. Sarah's going to the rack. And stolen by Niffley.
They say Sarah touched it out of bounds.
They say Sarah was standing out of bounds. It'll go back to Taylor.
Jackson comes back in. She replaces Benningfield. So this is a bigger Taylor County lineup. They got 3 forwards in now with 2 guards. Normally they play 3 guards.
Here's Bale. Grace Bale gives it over to Sprouse. Niffley in the corner. Niffley throws it to Jackson on the block. She goes the other direction, and the shot's blocked and retrieved by Aiken. Kinsley Kinsley, she's going to go right toward the corner. She picks her dribble up, throws it to Cheatham, a 15-footer, good.
Those all rattle out on her.
Ellie had her feet set right there from the free throw line. One of the few times she's touched the ball here in this third quarter. Bale to Niffley. 2:46 to go. Niffley to Bale. Bale straight away, gives it to Fortner, 15-footer, no good. Niffley with the rebound, puts it in.
Bounced right to her off the rim.
Give Niffley credit. She went to that offside rebound from the wing. That's what you got to do against the zone. There's no block-out assignments. Kinsley Aiken leads 20, 49-29. Don't go anywhere. We'll have boys action next. Loy, a long three out of that corner. Good.
It's her second three-pointer.
That one brought rain.
It did.
But it fell kindly through the basket. Scott, it kind of reminds me of the arc Steph Curry's got on his three. Steph shoots the ball so high in the air. I didn't realize it. Jackson back to Fortner. They're looking for Kennedy down on the block. There's a long three out of that corner, no good. And Loy gets the rebound. Loy, she's going to run it down the left side. Cheatham's got it. Cheatham tries to hit Collins. She does. Sarah, 15-footer, no good. I thought Sarah had a much closer shot than that, but she back dribbled. Bale, stolen by Collins. Bale tried to feed the post. Sarah lays it in.
Sarah 9 now. Talking about Ellie not getting these shots. I don't think Bale's attempted one in the second half.
Nobody's played harder in this game than Sarah Collins. I'll tell you that. She's left it all out here. And glad to see her get rewarded right there. Bale, a long three, no good. And I just called her name, Scott. That's just on cue. Sarah Collins there gets the rebound. She gets pushed in the back.
Fouls on Bailey Fortner, her second, team's fourth.
Addison Bowman checks in the game for Adair County. Scott, they pushed the Steve Stonebreaker recognition, I think, to another day.
The Russell County game. I think it's the 10th.
The Russell County game. So I guess I'm assuming the chili supper will be that night too.
I'm almost positive.
I've got that chili on my mind. You know,
there was. I'm in the group message with the.
I've had that. You know,
with the football boosters, and there were several that already had their pots of chili made for tonight.
Oh well, I need to find out. Can you add me to that group? We'll find. Might maybe find some leftovers. That'd be perfect time. And about 6:30 when the game's over, I can just stop by.
Would you make your own grilled cheese?
There's nothing like a little company, you know, on a Tuesday night. You know, people used to visit, Scott, before cell phones.
Yeah.
Especially on Sunday afternoons. People really did.
The foul was on Kennedy Jackson, her third. Sends Ellie Cheatham to the line when she makes the first.
And now we've come so far as I saw a couple dining the other night, a male and a female, and they never said one word to each other over the whole dinner. They were texting the whole time. That's where we've gone to. Here's Bale. Bale to Grace Hunt. 46 seconds. Adair County, they've cut it to 14. They trail by 20. 49-29. They're on a little 6-0 run here. Fortner's got it to Benningfield. And Bowman, I thought, had her hand straight up. They're going to get Addie for the foul.
Her second. Team second of the half.
Benningfield, she'll have two. Taylor County, they're just lights out at that free throw line.
Yeah, they're 16 of 19 now.
That's hard to beat right there. 17 of 20. Niffley's going to check in for Bale with 4 fouls.
3 fouls.
Oh, I thought
Hunt had 4 fouls.
I'm sorry, I said Bale.
Yeah.
Grace Hunt is going to check out with her 4th foul. 2 Graces, Scott. I'm tongue-tied there a little bit. That was Grace Hunt. Kinsley Aiken has the ball kicked out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Indians. Bowman to take it out. Bowman back to Aiken. In the corner. Here's a long three. No good. That was Lily Loy. Knocked out of bounds by Taylor County to go back to the Lady Indians.
That one brought rain too, but it was a little too far.
They need this basket right here. Bowman. Throws it to Cheatham. Ellie's got it on the wing. She's isolated. She's going to give it up. Here's a long three by Kinsley Aiken, no good. Benefield gets the rebound. 7 seconds. Benefield, she penetrates. Fortner back to Nifley. A long three at the top of the key. No good. And that's going to do it for quarter three. 51-35. Taylor County with a 16-point lead. And we'll be back here on the Indian Radio Network in 1 minute. This is 101.9 FM, 1270 AM. We'll be back.
If you're an apartment dweller or rent a home, a renter's insurance policy protects your personal property in case of fire or theft. Just because you rent doesn't mean you don't need insurance. Hi, this is Vanessa with Barger Insurance. Let me and Kentucky National help you. Stop by for a quote today. We're located at 326 Public Square in Columbia, or call 270-384-2457. We're also on the web at bargerins.com.
Hello, I'm Doyle Lloyd, branch manager at the Columbia office of Community Trust Bank. Whatever your plans for a loan, whether it be a home loan, construction loan, a home equity loan, or small business loan, let Community Trust Bank help. And now may be a great time with loan rates near historic lows. Our friendly professional staff at our many branches will be happy to assist you. Stop by and see me at our local office located at 1005 Jamestown Street. I look forward to meeting you. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Adair County basketball, they're going left to right on your dial. They're in the white, trimmed in red. Taylor County in the red, trimmed in black. Aiken's got it. Kinsley right at the top of the key. Dribbles to her right, gives it to Lily Lloyd. Lily looking inside for Ellie, not there. And she's going to give it to Collins. To Jada Woodridge, can't handle a pass, turnover. Here's Nifley down the right side. Benningfield flips it up, no good. Rebounded by Woodridge. Woodridge. And Coach Bryant's upset there was no foul call. Jada she had two hands on it, but she fell to the ground. They get her for traveling. Go back to Taylor County. Bale to take it out. Bale to Benningfield, lays it in. Great offensive execution, Scott, on that out of bounds play.
It was. You talk about Benningfield having a big night. She is.
I think Adair County's been as solid tonight defensively as we've seen them lately. I think they've scored the ball about probably better than average. Here's Cheatham. Goes up from 8 feet. Counted and one. Ellie, she banked it off the glass.
Fouls on Jackson, her fourth.
She'll have one free throw. Hannah West checks in for Jada Woodridge.
Sprouse checks in for Jackson with those 4 fouls.
7 minutes and 17 seconds. Adair County could cut it to 15 with this made free throw. Scott, still a lot of time.
Yeah. Both teams with 12 points in the third quarter. So
Ellie misses the free throw.
Extend their lead.
It has been a team struggle from the line tonight. Here's Nifley's got it. Nifley almost stolen by Kinsley Aiken. Bale throws it to Fortner. A little half hook shot, no good. Fortner gets her own rebound. Flips it up, no good. She'll shoot 2.
Another half hook shot.
Bailey Fortner. She's a 5'9" sophomore, averaging 2.5 points a game for the Lady Cardinal.
Fouls on Hannah West, her third. Fourth quarter tonight brought to you by Burton Real Estate and Auction. Be sure to visit their website, burtonrealestate.com, to view upcoming auctions, commercial lots, homes, and much more. Burton Real Estate and Auction located on the Public Square in Columbia. Give them a call, 384-3433.
Fortner misses a pair. Give Hannah West the rebound. Hannah gives it over to Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley. She's checked by Bale. Man-to-man this time for Taylor County. Here's Lily. Drives baseline. Gets cut off. Back to West. West throws it into Cheatham. And that was a great job back there by Adair County trying to get the ball inside. And
fouls on Fortner, her third. And her and Ellie's having a few words in there. Fortner's grabbing that lower body right there, that lower back right there, and pinching her. You can see it. You can see her doing it the whole time. Lily turned around, took her hands, and pushed them in and said, "Don't do that."
Yeah, a lot of people, grown people, don't like to be pinched for sure. Ellie makes the first free throw. She does cut it to 15 with a chance to get it to 14 here. We're still over 6.5 minutes to play.
Ellie's done a good job avoiding that fourth foul here so far.
Way off to the left, no good. She makes 1 of 2.
Lady Indians have missed enough free throws to be in this game. They've missed 14 free throws, and they trail by 15.
Bale double dribble, no call. Here's a long three, good by Riley Sprouse.
12 points for Sprouse.
That was a as you say, dagger.
Yeah.
Lloyd, Aiken, a long three off the right side, rattled out, no good. Jackson gets the rebound. Jackson kicks it out to Nifley. Nifley down the left side. Nifley out to Bale. Grace had
a lot better job on her the second half.
I don't know if she's attempted a shot this half. She walked. Here's Jackson to Nifley, a long three, good.
Wow.
Alexis Nifley drains a three, and all of a sudden it's back to 21. Scott, you know, it comes down, we're going to keep it right here, Hayden, for this 1 minute break. It comes down to skill, and Taylor County, I guess what I'm trying to say, a combined skill level. They really shoot the ball at a really high clip. You know, when you shoot at 70% from the foul line, you've got some people who are pure shooters, and that's what we've seen tonight.
Yeah, they've had 2 or 3 different girls connect on three-pointers at different times, and some of them multiple three-pointers. Just looking at it here, Grace Bell's hit 2. Riley Sprouse hit 2. Nifley's hit 1. Callie Vaughn's hit 1. So it's been a variety of different players for Taylor County.
Yeah, they just their even from 15 to 15 feet out to the three-point line, they made just a lot of tough shots around that free throw line area, combined with the threes. They've held her on the glass, and right now they got a 21-point advantage. I think turnovers, again, Scott, been a big difference in this one. Even though I think Adair County's improved in that area, still too many.
Yeah, 18 of them so far. That and the missed free throws. I mean, you don't expect the team to make all their free throws, but 11 of 25 is not the best percentage in the world.
Here's Aiken, dribbles it up. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go. 59-38. Here's a pass into Cheatham. She gets double teamed, and Fortner takes it from her. Gives it off to Bale. Nifley drives to the basket, lays it in.
8 straight for Taylor County.
This fourth quarter is brought to you by Burton Real Estate and Auction. As Loy's trapped in the corner. Foul on Taylor County. Be sure to visit their website, burtonrealestate.com, to view upcoming auctions, commercial lots, homes, and much more. Burton Real Estate and Auction, located on Public Square in Columbia, 384-3433.
Fouls on Nifley, her third, team's 8, so one of the bonus coming here for Lily Loy.
Lily's free throw, no good.
Another rebound for Jackson.
She's had 7 rebounds off missed free throws, I think, in this game.
12 total.
Here's Bale. Bale gives it to Benningfield. Back to Grace. Here's a long three. No good. Nifley puts it in. There's nobody there.
No. Nifley's on a personal 7-0 run right now.
Adair County went small. Here's a deflected pass. It'll be off Ellie Cheatham. It'll go to Taylor County. And Scott, Uncle Mo's changed.
Very much so.
It went from 15 to 25 in the blink of an eye. Here's Sprouse to Benningfield. Benningfield.
I mean, that's luck of the draw right there.
Ball ricochet off the rim back to her. She missed the shot. Out to Bale. Bale nails a three.
That's just bad luck right there is all that is.
66-38. It's 28. 4:31 to go.
And we have it down to 15 with a chance to get to 13.
Kinsley, they steal it from her. Here's Benningfield, gives the ball to Jackson, gets fouled, she'll shoot 2. And quite an exhibition by the Lady Cardinals here in this last couple minutes.
Foul is on Reese Barden.
Free throws good. She'll have one more. It's also good. Adair County walks it up. They trail by 30. They had it to 15, and this has been a quick run for Taylor. There's Cheatham. Ellie. She gets double teamed and foul.
Fouls on Niffley, her fourth. Team's ninth, so one of the bonus coming again here.
Free throw's no good.
Another miss.
Rebounded by Sprouse. We'll have all the numbers for you after the game. Stay tuned. We still got the boys game to follow. The weather outside is frightful, Scott, but we'll have it for you.
Move.
Nice move by Fortner. Here's Sprouse gets the offensive rebound. She misses a shot. They take it from Lily. Here's Benningfield. A long three. No good. Rebounded by Sprouse. They're just playing volleyball with it. Sprouse has it taken by Cheatham, and she's fouled. Fortner with a hard elbow.
Fortner's fourth foul.
Fortner plays rough, Scott.
Yeah, she does. Callie White don't check in for the Lady Indians.
Free throw's no good. Ellie too hard. White checks in for Collins. Also Reese Barden in the game. Scott, it's a good opportunity to get these young girls some experience. Yeah, for sure. I expect Addie Bowman in here any second, too. Addie's played several minutes tonight. Ellie misses a pair. No good. And we got a timeout, Taylor County. Full timeout. We're going to send it back. 68-38 here on the Indian Radio Network, 101.9 FM. We'll be back.
Who is Duo Broadband? Duo is a homegrown company serving the region for over 65 years. We are your friends and neighbors, and we're customers just like you. We care about value, we care about quality, service, and doing a job right. We are here when you need us, because we're here even when you don't. If you see one of our Duo Broadband service trucks in your neighborhood, give them a wave. They're working to keep your telecom services flowing fast and reliably.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
We're back here. This one's over. Adair County trails by 30. Lady Indians here with 3:37 to go. 20th district action. The winner gets the 1 seed. Number 22, Chloe Fortner's checked in the game.
A lot of subs.
Here's Rakes. Rakes walked with it. She sure did. Had to go back to Adair County. We got Barden, Hannah West. We got Addie Bowman, we got Lily Lloyd, and we've got White in the game, Callie White. Here's Barden with a little 8-footer, no good. Rebounded by, that's Fortner. Fortner gives it off to another sub. It's checked in the game, number 30, Greta Bradstreet. Into Rakes, misses a shot. Rebounded by number 3, Vaughn. Vaughn back to Bradstreet, misses a 6-footer. And rebounded by West. West down the left side. Hannah. She's going all the way to the basket. Tries to throw it up. Blocked by Taylor County. And let's see what the call is, Scott. Shot went in, but I think it was before the shot.
Fouls on Brightman, her first. 2 shots coming for West. Another sub coming in for the Lady Indians. I can't tell who it is right now. I see the very top of her head.
Hannah, she makes the first free throw.
Ashley Loy going to check in for Lily Loy. Loy for Loy.
Let's see if Ashley can get a basket here. Second free throw, no good by Hannah. Rebound by Rakes. So 2:44 to go. Here's Fortner. Fortner over to Brockman. To Bradstreet. Greta Bradstreet. She's got it in the corner. Throws it to Vaughn. Vaughn deep. She loses her dribble. Reese Barton almost had to steal. She knocks it out of bounds. It'll go back to Taylor County. Also, Allie Campbell checks in the game for the Lady Indians. Allie's going to check in for Hannah West. So good to see some of these young players, Sky, get an opportunity here.
No doubt, no doubt.
Here's Fortner straight away. Dare County's still in the zone. Got 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Let's see who we can get a basket here. Maybe some of these young girls have never scored in a varsity game. Vaughn deep in the right corner. Vaughn over to Rakes. Rakes down inside to number 25. That's a reverse layup. Autumn Brockman. That was a nice move by Autumn. Ashley. Throws it to Campbell. Campbell. She dribbles to the top of the key. Gives it over to Barton. A long three by Reese. No good. Rebounded by Bradstreet. Greta down the right side.
Every time you say that Bradstreet, I want to go no diggity.
Oh, I'm going to get tickled here. Brockman puts it back in. Their second basket. 72-39. Here's Ashley Lloyd. Ashley gives it to Campbell. Campbell tries to throw it to White. Turnover as Brockman jumps the passing lane. Here's Fortner with a long three. No good. Rebounded by Greta. Greta Bradstreet. There's a long three in the corner by Rakes. Drills it. Ooh. So the JV game's being dominated by the Lady Cardinals here. 2.5 minutes on an 8-0 run.
Substitution timeout right there.
Maxie Blakey checks in the ball game for Taylor County. Let's see if the Lady Indians can stop this run here. Here's Campbell. Campbell throws it in the corner to Long. Long to Bowman. Addie, a little 8-footer. No good. Rattles off. Taylor loses it out of bounds. Vaughn tried to save it. It'll go back to the Lady Indians. That was a good look for Addie right there. Just couldn't get it to go. Shelby Riley's going to check in the game. Riley's going to check in for Bowman. 52 seconds here. Campbell to inbound it. Campbell throws it to Smith in the corner.
Shouldn't the clock be running, John? It's 36 points, isn't it?
Throws it to White, and no good, but Callie's going to shoot 2 free throws. Callie has scored, Scott. You got her with 0.2 points per game.
Scored a basket. Named out the Clinton County tournament.
Let's see if Callie, she makes the first one. Look good on that free throw. Looked like she'd been there 1,000 times. Here's her second one. No good. Rakes with the rebound. 45 seconds to go. Rakes in the corner. They throw it inside to Greta. Back to Rakes. Rakes. Here's a pass inside to Vaughn. Lays it in. We got a sub in the game, number 23. Claire Loy, Scott. Let's see if we can get Claire a basket. 29 seconds to go. Here's White. Or excuse me, that's not White. That's Shelby Riley. Throws it into Campbell. Back to Riley. Riley getting trapped in the corner. Riley loses her balance, and they call a foul. Scott, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah. She was fouled, but with the way the scoreboard is and that type of thing.
Riley's free throw, no good. She'll have one more. Second one, no good. Rebounded by Vaughn. That's going to do it. 77-40. 37-point margin here for the Lady Cardinals. As the horn sounds, that's your final. We'll have some comments from Gerald Bryant. We'll have all your post-game numbers, and we'll set the stage with the Don Franklin pregame show for boys action next. And we're on 101.9, 1270 AM. Also on WAIN YouTube. If you go to WAIN Facebook, they've got a link to the page. You can watch it live at home. John Shelley and Scott Bennett will be back in a few minutes.
For over 20 years, J.L. Gate Company has been providing farmers in and around central Kentucky with high-quality, long-lasting gates to make doing what they love more efficient. They take pride in supporting the small businesses and farms that make this state and country so successful. That's why all their products are made right here in the USA. J.L. Gate Company, located on Greensburg Road, give them a call at 270-385-6060. That's 270-385-6060.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
77-40, Lady Indians fall to Taylor County in the opener of this doubleheader. Post-game show brought to you by Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia. The dealership provides you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia can be found online at donfranklинauto.com or call Tim at 634-0702. 3 lead changes, 2 ties in this one. Largest Taylor County lead was at 37, which is the final margin. Lady Indians led by 5 in the first quarter. Taylor County shot 45% from the field, 47% from two-point range, 40% from the three-point line, 79.2% from the free throw line was a big difference in this game. They had 44 rebounds, 12 turnovers, 14 assists, 2 block shots, and 5 steals. 4 players in double figures for Taylor County, led by Grace Bells, 18 points. Kennedy Jackson had 12, Riley Sprouse 12, Alexis Nipley 15 for Taylor County. Kennedy Jackson also had a team high and game high 12 rebounds in this one for Taylor County. For the Lady Indians, they were 33% from the field, including 33% from the three-point line. Identical numbers from the two-point and three-point line. Free throw line 13 of 35, 37%. They had 28 rebounds, 23 turnovers, 5 assists, 2 blocks, and 4 steals. Ellie Cheatham led the way for the Lady Indians again tonight, 13 points, had a team high 9 rebounds also. Sarah Collins chipped in with 9 points and 4 rebounds, and also 2 steals for the Lady Indians. Reese Barton had a basket for her 2 points. Lily Lloyd 2 3-pointers for 6. Kinsley Aiken had 5 points. Hannah West 3. Callie White had a free throw for a point, and Jada Woolridge had a free throw for a total of 40. So Lady Indians fall to, I found my sheet here, 7-14 on the season, 3-2 in the district. Taylor County 17-5 on the year. They're 5-0 or 6-0 now on the district race, and they will sewn up the number 1 seed tonight. So basically, the Lady Indians are in much the same situation as the Indians are on the boys' side. Taylor County girls have sewn up the top seed, as Taylor County boys also have. The Indians in Camelsville and the Lady Indians and Lady Eagles will both be vying for the second and third place seeds, which basically means they're going to play each other in the district. Marion County will be the lowest seed in the boys and girls tournaments coming up. So that will do it for your Tim Hardwick postgame show. Our play of the game brought to you by McDonald's of Columbia. They're a proud supporter of Adair County Athletics and want to take this moment to celebrate an outstanding performance. Tonight's player of the game is going to be Sarah Collins. Sarah had 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and played really hard tonight. So Sarah Collins, their McDonald's player of the game. Stop by McDonald's for your post-game meal. Send it back for an extended timeout here, and we'll come back with possibly Coach Brian if he comes out here, and then we'll get you set for the boys matchup. You're listening to Adair County Athletics on 101.9 FM, or 101.9 FM, 1270 AM, CBS Sports Radio.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We've got a large selection of pre-printed items available in our storefront that you can just walk in and buy anytime, including Adair County Indian shirts, Adair County band shirts, and Columbia, Kentucky apparel. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Let us put our experience to work for you.
There are over 20,000 prescription drugs approved by the FDA. When it comes time to fill your prescriptions, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy has been providing the community with fast, friendly, convenient service for 28 years. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy, 706 Jamestown Street, is Columbia's hometown pharmacy. Stop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 8:30 to 12:30.
Jeffrey's Hardware Wholesale and Electric is one of the longest standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
Brad Hodges here, Market President with First and Farmers National Bank. Do you bank on Saturdays? Beginning on November 12th, First and Farmers National Bank is changing our Saturday banking location to 114 Will Walker Road. Is Russell Road your favorite branch? No worries. They will still be open regular banking hours Monday through Friday. First and Farmers National Bank, putting you first. Member FDIC.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Post-game show brought to you by Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia, the dealership that provides you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin, online at donfranklinauto.com, or give them a call, 634-0702. Joining me, head girls basketball coach Gerald Bryant. Coach, I know not the outcome you wanted. Winter got the 1 seed tonight. I guess it doesn't matter on the 2-3. Just who wears the home jersey basically is the only difference. But Coach, I thought offensively we played okay. I thought 18 turnovers was maybe an improvement, but not against a good quality club like Taylor, as they continue just to shoot lights out from the perimeter.
Yeah, we had the right strategy in the beginning. I think that you kind of saw some of the nerves early on. Our first couple of turnovers was simply them coming and taking the ball out of our hands, and I thought that we could have been a little bit more forceful and physical with them in that part of it. I think that in the first half we had goals and were able to go out and get some things done. Last time we played them, we had 25 points for the whole entire game, and we were able to execute that in the first half and then set goals for the second half.
Coach, I thought the kids played extremely hard. I thought they gave a great effort tonight. You know, at times we struggle to score, but like I said, we had a probably better than average offensive night. We just couldn't stop the Lady Cardinals tonight.
Yeah, we missed some things. We put a new defense in for this game and for them, and I thought in the first half we were doing pretty good till we got in foul trouble. Ellie went down with too many fouls in the first half. That changed the game. Jada had 2, Sarah had 2. So we were kind of battling some of the fouls of this new defense in this situation. I thought we were still trying to hold them close. Once that happened, our youthfulness showed a whole lot, and we had to kind of battle that part of it. We played them dead even in the third quarter, but we had goals to try to shrink that a little bit, and it just didn't happen for us.
Coach, I thought Ellie really came out tonight, and she looked super focused. I thought she had a really good first half. Second half, Taylor County kind of took her away, made some adjustments. You know, we got to the foul line several times. I noticed they shoot it at 70% from the line. We had them at 1.17 for 20, and we just really missed out on a lot of free throw opportunities.
Absolutely, and we have been improving over the last, 10 to 12 games in our free throw percentage. And I think that once we got off of being able to make them, or the adjustments we were making, the turnovers and such, I think that kind of took us off of our ability to knock down free throws. We talked about it at halftime of where we could close the gap. We thought that was one of those areas, and we just never did. We got plenty of calls for us. We were unable to get the execution from the free throw line.
Coach, these young players that we got several young players, got a lot of experience tonight. How important is it in the off season that they get in a weight room, get a little bit stronger? I think a lot of it's youth just growing into maturity. But how important is it to get in the weight room this off season?
It's very important. When we have to block somebody out, we need our legs to block out, and we need to be able to get a wide and a solid base. When we start thinking about someone being physical with us inside, ripping the ball from us, that takes upper body strength and balance. The conditioning in the off season in the weight room, according to our bodies and our age, can give us leverage when we start to go out there playing our opponents. And the high school season is so long that the weight room does help to offset a lot of things that happen throughout the season, especially with injury or when we have to play that physical piece.
Coach, on a little bit of a lighter note, let's get away from basketball. My Bengals got beat by the Chiefs. That matches the Chiefs up with the Eagles. You got a prediction in the Super Bowl?
Well, I was thinking that the Chiefs kind of just had their Super Bowl, because they were not able to beat Joe Burrow over the last several games, and Joe Burrow knocked them out of contention for the Super Bowl last year. So I think that for them, they just had their Super Bowl, and if they're not careful, the Eagles will just run away with it.
Okay, Coach, I appreciate that. Coach, best of luck. We're here in the later stages of the season, and I know getting plenty of rest, staying healthy is important, and continuing to try to win a few ball games, get ready for the district tournament.
Absolutely. We appreciate it. And on a day like this, just, adjustment to the schedule and such, so many fans and people were able to come out. We just appreciate the home crowd support and folks that were able to come out, friends and family alike, being able to be here to make the adjustment. Thank you guys for the coverage and the support always. Let's remember prayers for Adair and forgive often.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thanks, sir.
That's Coach Gerald Bryan here with some post-game thoughts from John Burke. Hayden, we're going to take about a 5-minute break. We come back, we'll set the stage for boys action here on 101.9, 1270 AM. We'll be back.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's need. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Duo Broadband now gives you more ways to stream TV. Get Duo TV with your favorite local and national networks, plus sports and entertainment channels. Find a package that's right for you on our website. How about streaming services like Netflix, Disney, Apple TV, Sling, and others? Duo has partnered with My Bundle to organize streaming. Corral your streams so you know what you have and what you're paying. Check out duobroadband.com/Duo TV.
If you're an apartment dweller or rent a home, a renter's insurance policy protects your personal property in case of fire or theft. Just because you rent doesn't mean you don't need insurance. Hi, this is Vanessa with Barger Insurance. Let me and Kentucky National help you. Stop by for a quote today. We're located at 326 Public Square in Columbia, or call 270-384-2457. We're also on the web at bargerins.com.
Hello, I'm Doyle Lloyd, branch manager at the Columbia office of Community Trust Bank. Whatever your plans for a loan, whether it be a home loan, construction loan, a home equity loan, or small business loan, let Community Trust Bank help. And now may be a great time with loan rates near historic lows. Our friendly, professional staff at our many branches will be happy to assist you. Stop by and see me at our local office located at 1005 Jamestown Street. I look forward to meeting you. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Who is Duo Broadband? Duo is a homegrown company serving the region for over 65 years. We are your friends and neighbors, and we're customers just like you. We care about value, we care about quality, service, and doing a job right. We are here when you need us, because we're here even when you don't. If you see one of our Duo Broadband service trucks in your neighborhood, give them a wave. They're working to keep your telecom services flowing fast and reliably.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
For over 20 years, J.L. Gate Company has been providing farmers in and around central Kentucky with high-quality, long-lasting gates to make doing what they love more efficient. They take pride in supporting the small businesses and farms that make this state and country so successful. That's why all their products are made right here in the USA. J.L. Gate Company, located on Greensburg Road, give them a call at 270-385-6060. That's 270-385-6060.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We've got a large selection of pre-printed items available in our storefront that you can just walk in and buy anytime, including Adair County Indian shirts, Adair County band shirts, and Columbia, Kentucky apparel. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Let us put our experience to work for you.
We're back here. John Shelley, Scott Bennett setting the stage for you for second game of the doubleheader, Scott. Lady Indians, they put some points up tonight. I thought they played extremely hard. Just Taylor County with a few more skilled players, and they had quite a run in that fourth quarter to stretch a 15-point lead to 30 in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I thought, I don't want to say for sure that we ran out of gas, but our feet got slower as the game got down to the fourth quarter there. Taylor County just went on like I said, that huge run. It got it down to 15. They scored 12 straight right there, and it was Katie bar the door.
we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for bringing this game possible. Remember that our streaming sponsor, First and Farmers National Bank, banking that's reliably simple. Check out all their services on their website, firstandfarmers.com. That's WAIN on YouTube, and we'd like to thank Austin Armstrong for heading that up tonight. Scott and I are coming to you live from the TJ Regional Health Broadcasting booth here courtside at John Burr. They provide and promote health and wellness of communities they serve. Total local care. And our pregame thoughts tonight brought to you by Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia. Give them a call, 634-0702. Let them find the right vehicle for your family. DonFranklinAuto.com. Scott, a big-time matchup tonight. Two good basketball teams. Adair County comes in here 17-5, hosting Taylor County 19-3, 5-0 in the district. Adair County 2-2 in the district, and Taylor County, Scott, 7-0 on away from home.
Yeah, they've had a fine season. These two teams on the best two records in the 5th region. Might not be either one of them played the toughest schedule in the 5th region, but they do have the best records. Taylor County going for win number 20 tonight. Indians look for win 18, and district seeding-wise, it don't mean a thing because Taylor's got it sewn up with a 5-0 record right now. Even if we win tonight, we'll still have 2 losses. So it's already the matchups are already set. The only thing that could change now between this game and Friday night's game at Campbellsville is whether you wear the home jersey or the away jersey in the district tournament as a 2 seed or 3 seed. So, but to me, this means a lot because the Indians need to show that they can beat this team, and they've not shown it yet, and that's what the big thing tonight is show that they can compete with them and pick up maybe a win here tonight.
Scott, that earlier matchup early in the season, Taylor County, that game was played at the Taylor County Middle School, kind of a throwback, so to speak, game, and Taylor County won that game of 28 points. The Indians really had no answer that night. They didn't get off to a real good start, shot a terrible percentage from the field. Taylor County really got hot from behind that three-point stripe, and game kind of got out of hand there early in the second half.
Yeah, the thing I remember big time about that game is Keaton Clements on the right wing connected, 3 after 3 after 3, hit 6 of them that night, and had a really good game. And like you said, the Indians just couldn't buy a bucket. And I was very interested to see here in Taylor County's warm-ups that Mason Guffey, he was probably an all-state candidate coming in this year and hurt his knee back in the summer during summer basketball. He came out in Jersey, was warming up. Now he's back in street clothes, so maybe he's trying to gear up for maybe a little run a little later as the season comes to an end here in the next month.
And Scott, I was a little surprised to see here in the notes you prepared, Taylor County's won 8 of their last 9 meetings. They lead the series 39-22 since 1997, and they're coming off a squeaker against Campbellsville, 49-44. I think that score is even closer than the final margin of 5.
Yeah, the Campbellsville only got beat by 3 points the first 2 times they met. Campbellsville's just a tough matchup for anybody in this district. I mean, they keep the score down in the 30s, 40s, right there where they want it, and it's just a tough matchup.
As Director of Basketball Operations comes over and wishes us good luck. And Scott, we'll go ahead, if you want to, and do the referee sponsor tonight.
Referees tonight are sponsored by Kentucky Sanitation Services. Kentucky Sanitation Services offer waste management solutions tailored to each client's needs while ensuring consistent services at all levels. Visit our Facebook page for more details. Kentucky Sanitation Services on Facebook. Those officials are Aaron Cummings, Bart Fleener, and Brad Riley. National Anthem was played before the first game tonight. It was brought to you by Dr. Chuck Giles. Dr. Giles is a healthcare provider in Columbia with over 36 years of experience. Easy scheduling and a friendly staff are 2 of the many reasons to trust Dr. Giles as your primary care provider. His office is located at 3066 Campbellsville Road. Give him a call at 273-884-6451. We'll look at the starting lineups here. First for Taylor County, they'll start at guard, a 6-foot freshman, number 0, Jalen Gribbins. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 2, Lakin Lyons. The third guard, a 6-foot junior, number 21, Jackson Wise. At forward, a 6'4" junior, number 24, Keaton Clemens. And at forward, a 6'4" freshman, number 5, Landon Blakey. And for the Indians, they'll start at guard, a 6'1 freshman, number 1, Dawson Gilbert. At guard, a 5'10 sophomore, number 4, Carter White. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 14, Connor Loy. At forward, a 6'1 sophomore, number 15, Camden Burton. And at forward, a 6'4 sophomore, number 5, Brayton Coomer.
As we got some pregame festivities going on with some recognitions. So let's go over a few more pregame thoughts. Cardinals coming off that 49-44 win over Camelsville Friday night. They're coached by Montrell Irvin, assisted by Josh Kays, Tony Tung, and Joseph Tyler. Lakin Lions leads away 17.5 points a game, leads 3 cards in double-digit scoring average this season. Keaton Clements at 14.5 points and Jackson Wise at 13.3. Cards averaging 66.5 points through 22 games. They shoot 48% from the field, 36% from the three-point line, and 65% from the foul line this season. Scott, Indians coming in an unheard of 74% from the foul line.
Yeah, it's a great percentage. The top 5 or 6 in the state. That could make a big difference in a game like this.
And Adair County with the number 2 free throw shooter in the state of Kentucky, Connor Loy, comes in at 90.4%, Scott, and he shot several more than the young man ahead of him.
Yeah, that's right. And that might have a big reason that the Indians are so high that the team average from the free throw lines. Connor shot probably 75% of the free throws we've shot, and he's hitting over 90%. So it's a nice luxury that he gets to the line as much as he does.
Starting lineups coming out. Scott, the one thing that bothers me about this matchup, just looking at it, is the length of Taylor County. They're not they don't out-pound you, but they out-length you.
Yeah. They're overall, they're taller than us at every position if you go across the board. I call it, I'm going to go back to the old-time traditional analogy. They're wiry. They're very wiry, but very strong. And they're good jumpers. They're quick jumpers. Yeah.
You know, it's not about necessarily how high you get up. Quick jumpers. We used to talk about that all the time. Is we used to have one-footed and two-footed jumpers, but young men that get off the floor really quickly to get up to the arc of the ball. It's not necessarily how high you get up. Scott, one of the keys for this Indians run here lately has been Brayden Coomer. Brayden has had a different energy the last 5 games. We're not going to get into numbers, but he's had 3 games way over 20, and he's the one young man at 6'3", you know, he matches up good in this kind of game.
Yeah, he's the matchup that can match up with Blakey inside. They're right at the same size. Clements is a little bit heavier, but Clements plays a lot more on the perimeter than he does down low. First quarter tonight brought to you by Barger Insurance Agency. Let them help protect you. Proudly insuring Kentucky farmers, individuals, and businesses since 1929. Visit our website, bargerins.com, for more details.
As Adair County looking for their 18th win, Taylor County looking for win number 20. Taylor gets the tip, Lyons drives in, misses a shot. Coomer gets the rebound. That was a strange tip. Adair County got tripped up. Lyons missed a point-blank layup. Dawson Gilbert's got it on the left side. Looks like a zone for Taylor County. It's kind of a 3-2 look. They got it flattened out. And they're going boxing 1, Scott. Boxing 1 on Tanner, or on Connor Loy, looks like.
That's what they played over there at Taylor County.
Here's Coomer, goes up, flips it up with the right hand, can't get the roll. Rebounded by Lyons. Lyons gets it off to Wise. Good move by Coomer. He just couldn't get the flip shot to go. Gribbins has got it. Gribbins throws it in the post to Blakey. Blakey turns, nothing there. Now he's going to turn back to his right hand, no good.
Nice.
Give Coomer the rebound. Coomer off to Loy. Connor down the right side. They paying extra attention to Connor. Here's Coomer. He's going to try a long three. That's way off. From here, you can see it. And the length of Blakey goes up high to get it. Here's Wise. Throws it to Lyons, and he flips a wild shot up off the glass, moving very, very quickly. Tough shot for the first basket of the ball game.
I saw that Lyons went over 1,000 career points a few games back. Only a sophomore. He's going to have a lot of points in his career.
Gilbert gives it to Camden Burton. Camden straight away. Adair County looking for their first basket. Here's Carter White.
Carter gives it to Gilbert straight away. It's a boxing one, no doubt about it.
A diamond one, I think, looks like, with 2 wings.
Yeah, Taylor's just matching up with their other guys. Here's Gilbert. Carter White. Very good defense there. Kind of can't get a shot off. A length of Taylor. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert straight away. Very methodical for the Indians.
There's Coomer man now.
Down in the short corner, and Brayton steps on the baseline. It'll go back to Taylor County. So the Indians don't get a shot off after running close to 40 seconds off the clock. They turn it over. 2-0 Taylor County. Wise brings it up. Wise gives it to Jalen Gribbins. Jalen Gribbins at the point. Looks like man-to-man for Adair County. Clemens, they're looking for him on the block. Clemens turns. He drops it off. Connor Lloyd steals it. Connor, 2-on-1. He's going to drive it hard to the basket. Flip it up to the left hand. Got the roll. It's tied at 2.
Brayton Cameron did a good job of getting that hand back out of the way.
Yeah, Brayton was up high enough to tip it in, but he had to leave it alone. Blakey charged. I thought it was a travel.
He walked before he charged.
Travel before the contact, but he put his shoulder down. No doubt about it. Contact, and that'll go the other way. That's going to be Blakey's first team foul. Scott Blakey, 6'4" freshman, and he looks bigger than that to me.
Yeah, he's tall.
He's every bit of 6'4". Gilbert straight away. Gilbert over to White. White, they're going to run Connor Lloyd off a baseline screen. Tried to get his shot, couldn't get it. Drives in the paint. Back out to White. White drives it hard. Carter lays it in.
Nice drive.
Carter split the Taylor County defense. Flipped it in off the glass. 4-2 Adair County. As Wise, they use him for a ball screen. Wise from 17, rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Lloyd. Lloyd has the ball stolen from behind. As everybody in the gym's hollering wolf, Scott, I wanted to take my headsets off, holler at myself, but a good play by Taylor County as they pick it from behind. Blakey with a 15-footer, no good, leaves it short. Rebounded by Burton. Burton throws it ahead to Gilbert. Gilbert got off balance, lucky to save it, back to Lloyd. 4:41 to go, 4-2 Adair County. Gilbert deep on the right side. He's about 3 feet behind the line. Here's Lloyd, pops up off a down screen, 15-footer, no good, rattles out. Burton keeps it alive. Camden, Coomer, 15-footer, good. Brayton Coomer right at the elbow of the free throw line gives Adair County a 6-2 lead at the 4:18 mark. Wise comes across the stripe, picks his dribble up, gives it to Clemens. Clemens to Gribbins. He's a long 3 straight away. Good.
Good looking shot right there.
He's about 3 steps behind the 3-point line. Jalen Gribbins
averages 4 games, so it's 3 early for him.
4.8 a game. He didn't hesitate on that one. That was a beautiful stroke. Camden Burton, his coach, is
he's going to make Taylor come out of that zone.
He's wanting to run some clock here, I think.
Both team averages right at 70 points a game. I don't think we're going to get there this one.
Here's Gilbert straight away. Now they're going to get in their offense. It's the diamond and one or box and chaser offense. Lloyd flips it up from 8 feet.
Oh, rolled off.
Burton and Clemens had the rebound.
I'm going to say that Camden fouled there. I thought he had good position.
I'm not going to try to second guess. The official was right on it. Both young men had the ball, it looked like. And going to be a foul on Adair County.
First on Camden Burton, first on the team. Both teams with 1 team foul.
Connor will make that shot the majority of times. He just couldn't get that one to go from about 6 feet. Rimmed out on him. Wise to Clements. He's on the right side. Checked by Gilbert. Here's Wise. Comes off a down screen. A long 3. Beautiful.
Jackson's improved so much over the last couple of seasons. Used to, you wouldn't have to guard him out there, and you got to guard him everywhere now, so he's capable of putting it in the basket.
Jackson had his feet set when he come off the down screen. Here's Gilbert with a long 3.
Just walked right into that one.
Gilbert. That was from about 5 steps behind the line. Blakey right at the elbow, 15-footer, good. So we're going back and forth. Taylor County leads it 10-9 as both teams have started to heat up offensively. Here's Gilbert, comes across the timeline. Looks like Taylor County's went man-to-man this time. They're going to get Wise on a reach, a hand check, as Gilbert comes across half court. I thought a good call.
It's his first, team second.
There's definitely contact there. As
Pye's going to check in for Coomer, or excuse me, for Burton.
And J.B. Pye Gives it to Gilbert straight away. Coach Breeze calls the offense. We're at 2.5 minutes, 10-9 Taylor County. Been a seesaw battle up to here. Gilbert to Coomer, right at the elbow. Looking for Lloyd post and can't get it. Coomer drives the basket. Good strong move. That's going to be a foul on Taylor County in the act of shooting.
Fouls on Blakey. That's his second. That's a big foul call. His second, team's third. Be a sub coming in for Taylor County. Brighton Close going to come in for Blakey.
Brighton Close. And
the official should not have to explain anything to an assistant coach sitting on the bench.
And Taylor County super fan back here. He's wound up today. Coomer. He makes the first free throw. No, it was good to visit with Travis before the game. All in good fun. Coomer, he makes the first one. Free throws today brought to you by Columbia Pharmacy. They're more than a pharmacy, they're family. As he makes one of two, we're all tied at 10 as Wise comes across the time stripe. Wise dribbles to the right, all the way almost down into the corner. Throws it in the block to Clemens, back to Wise. Wise drives to the basket, Euro
another
step,
charge.
And I think the official on the outside has called a foul before the contact, and Wise
I think he pushed him into him, is what it is. If that hadn't been the call out here, if he hadn't got pushed into him, it would have probably been a charge.
Jackson made a nice, strong move to the basket. He's progress continuation, ran over an Adair County player, but they're saying he was fouled in the act of shooting. He makes his first free throw.
Kobe Calden comes in for Taylor County. He replaces Dribbins.
Jackson Wise, a 6-foot junior guard. He's averaging 13.3 rebounds. He's off to a good start today. He makes a pair, give him 5. Gilbert to take it out for the Indians. They trail at 12-10. Coomer back to Gilbert. He'll walk it up. Taylor County is going to pick up at half court. Number 15, Colvin's checked in the game. He's got the assignment on Lloyd. Connor will take him to the basket. He went right around Colvin. 15-footer, no good, but they fouled him on the arm.
So Colvin, his first, team's fourth.
Colvin, that's going to be a tough. That's going to be a tough check for Colvin right there. As Connor definitely has the quickness advantage. Colvin has the length, no doubt about it. Hyatt going to check in for Barden, who just checked in the game.
I think we're doing a little offense, defense ourselves after we saw the Lady Cardinals like doing that early in the game.
Connor makes a pair. 90.4%. Taylor County don't want to put him on the line for sure. As Wise comes across the time strike, screen and roll. Wise, a long three, rattles out, and that's knocked out of bounds by Clements. It'll go Adair County's way. Barden's going to check in. Got Gilbert, Lloyd, Barden, Coomer, and White.
I might as well just keep my finger handy right here on this machine. Pyatt's already back at the table.
12-12 scoreboard update. A Southern Nest. When you want the best, call Southern Nest.
Got
Coomer, he's driving all the way to the basket, flips it up, scores. Braden Coomer with a good strong move and a finish with the offhand, the right hand. Here's Wise, wide open from three. Too hard, no good. That's 2 in a row. Jackson's not been able to connect. Rebounded by Adair County. They lead at 14-12 with the basketball. And we heard Breeze say last shot time, minute 6 to go. So
they're not going to come out and pressure Connor.
We might have a stare off here. Connor, so good with the basketball. Tough matchup for Colvin, no doubt about it.
2 hands.
Connor goes right at behind. Dribble handoff to White. White unable to get it off. Here's Gilbert wide open from 3. No good. And Close digs it out. Close. Gives the ball to Wise. He comes across the strike. Colvin gives the ball in the corner to Lyons. Lyons tries to get to the basket. Cut off by the Indians. Back to Wise. Wise comes off a double screen right up at the top of the key. Back to Clements. Back to Wise. 25 seconds to go. Wise dribbles into a double. He steps back, drills a 3.
8 points for him the first half. He's shot the ball 5 times already. Probably a season high for a quarter for him.
Jackson Wise gives the Cardinals a lead, 15-14. It's 5 seconds. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert pulls up from 15. Good. And that's going to do it for the quarter, as Adair County leads Taylor County at the end of one, 16-15. This is the Indian Radio Network, 101.9 FM, 1270 AM. We'll be back in a minute.
There are over 20,000 prescription drugs approved by the FDA. When it comes time to fill your prescriptions, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy has been providing the community with fast, friendly, convenient service for 28 years. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy, 706 Jamestown Street, is Columbia's hometown pharmacy. Stop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 8:30 to 12:30.
Jeffrey's Hardware, Wholesale, and Electric is one of the longest-standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
Got a good crowd in here for this one. John Burr on a late matinee Tuesday afternoon.
Really big crowd.
Adair County hits a shot as the horn sounds. Gilbert, they fly out to the three, and he made a nice shot fake and hit a jump shot to end the quarter. Dawson, they run Connor off a baseline screen. He catches it. Connor, he drives into the paint, jumps into Close, and that'll be a foul on Close for sure.
That's Close's first, team's fifth.
Connor, again, he is a magician at jumping into people. Scott, I used to beg officials to put me on the line, but Connor, he doesn't do that. No. He really does it the way you're supposed to. He jumps into people after he gets them off balance. He's moving at such a quick, and he has an uncanny ability to change directions on a dime.
Yeah.
And he's turning into quite a score. And you know what happens at the line. He's 90.4%. He makes a pair. 18-15. Adair leads it. Wise comes across the timeline. Wise. He's looking for Clements. They're going to give the ball to Close. Is it to Gribbins to Clement. To Clements down on the baseline in the short corner. He's cut off. Nothing there. Lakin Lyons got the baseline ball knocked away. Close has got it. And we got a rugby scrum on the floor. It'll be a jump ball.
Taylor County.
Taylor County basketball. 7:22 to go. Taylor County very fortunate there. Their spacing got
compromised.
Yeah, their spacing was not good, and the ball was on the ground. Here's Gribbins, a long three out of the corner. Good.
Two of them for him. Want to find him.
Jalen Gribbins. Scott, they've added him. I guess his confidence factor is the arsenal. We didn't see him play with that much confidence the first time we played him. Barden's got it. Barden gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert to Loy on the baseline. Connor, he goes by Gribbins, a little 10-footer, no good, rebounded by Lyons. Connor, he had a good look at it. Lyons, Gribbins, back to Wise. Wise to Lyons. Lyons picks his dribble up. Here's Wise, comes off a screen right at the elbow, no good.
Box out.
And Gribbins goes up high over the Adair County defenders for that offensive rebound, and he's fouled as he go back up for the shot.
Fouls on Blaine Barton, his first, team's third. Gribbins looking to join Wise with 8 points each.
Gribbins makes a free throw, gives Taylor County a lead at 19-18.
Oh, man, only averages 4 points a game. Target 7.
There is no hesitation in his stroke. When he comes off that double, he's really looking to shoot the ball. Fees has checked in the game for Adair County. Fees comes across the timeline. 20-18. Cardinals have regained the lead. And Fees is going to stand out here at the timeline and run clock. Here's Barden. Barden, they're spread out. They give the ball to Loy. They're going to double Connor. Going to give the ball.
Somebody's got to be wide open.
Fees. Here's Barden, wide open three in the corner. Good.
So somebody's got to be wide open when they're doubling Connor. Done a good job of finding him that time, but Colton Fees found him.
There's Gribbins to Close. Close, turn around 8-footer, air ball. Rebounded by Gilbert. Give it to Coomer. He wants to run. He's across the timeline, gets all the way to the basket, and he's going to be fouled by Close. That'll be 2 free throws for
second
Coomer.
foul. So 2 fouls on Close, 2 fouls on Blakey. So that's 2 of their 6'4", 6'5" kids that have 2 fouls each.
And Montreal Irvin is in a long discussion with the officials. He's not happy.
I agree. He was standing still and had his hands up, but the top of his hands were coming down, and it's a foul.
Give Adair County credit. They are attacking the basket, not settling for jump shots. And when you attack the basket, sometimes you get the calls. Short. He made a pair.
That's a roll.
Adair County is shooting it as a team 75% from the foul line. Got to be one of the tops in the state. Got to be.
7 of 8 so far tonight.
Taylor County at 69. That's really, really good. But 75 is unbelievable for a team. Here's Close. Close to Lyons. Lyons has a shot blocked. Close gets the rebound, puts it in. Lakin Lyons had his shot blocked against the backboard, right to Close. He put it in. 23-22. Adair County by a point. Feast gives it back to Loy. Loy gives it out to Coomer. Coomer. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert, I thought had the shot. Didn't take it. Here's Feast has got it. They're going to give it to Lloyd. He's got the much taller dribbling. Here's Gilbert. A long 3 in the corner. No good. And Close gets a rebound. And they're going to get Dawson on the reach as Close had possession of that rebound.
Dawson's first, team's 4th.
Carter White checks in for Adair County for Gilbert. Adair County with not as much scoring on the floor now with Gilbert out. Barden and Feast. Carter White at that wing spot. Here's Lyons. Lyons dribbles in the lane, a little 10-footer. No good. Connor Lowy goes up high to get it. Connor wants to run himself down the right side. They're running at him at all angles. He gets double teamed, throws it to Coomer. Coomer to White. White to Barden. Back to Feast. He's going to try a long 3. No good.
Good,
Carter gets the layup. Carter had the layup on the offensive rebound. It rattled out on him. Here's Wise. Wise gives it to Lyons. Lyons gives it to Close. Close.
That's a charge. Yeah, absolutely.
Offensive foul.
Brayton took another one.
There's no halo in high school, Scott. He was definitely, if it would have been a college game, his foot was inside the halo, but there is no halo in this game. And Close did. He didn't catch it real good. Once he got the handle, he just lowered his shoulder into Coomer. 23-22. 4:22 to go. Feast dribbles it up.
Coach Breeze is content and run time off the clock right here.
He's going to try to shorten this game with possessions. Carter White's got the dribble. We're almost at 4 minutes to half. Here's Barden. Barden gives it to Carter White. Carter, they're running. Lowy off those double screens. Here's Feast. Back to Barden. Barden, he's going to drive it hard to the basket, flips it up. No good, it rolled off. Lyons with the rebound. 3-on-2 for Taylor County. Here's Colvin. Back to Clements, a long 3, too hard. You can see that one from here. And it's going to be off of Connor Loy. It'll be Taylor County basketball.
Gribben's done a good job of getting up there and not letting Connor get his second hand on the ball. He only got 1 on it.
Clements. Wise in the corner. A long 3, no good. Off to the left. Lowy's got it. Throws it ahead to Coomer. That'll be a breakaway layup. Brayton lays it in. Cherry picking a little bit. Scott, those are nice to have. Wise drives to the basket. And he flips it up. The shot won't go, but it'll be a block on Blaine Barden. It'll be 2 shots for Jackson Wise. Jackson, he's been very assertive offensively, and we got a full timeout on the court. 25-22, Indians lead it with 3:20 to go. We'll be back in a minute on 101.9 CBS Sports Radio, the Indian Radio Network.
Brad Hodges here, Market President with First and Farmers National Bank. Do you bank on Saturdays? Beginning on November 12th, First and Farmers National Bank is changing our Saturday banking location to 114 Will Walker Road. Is Russell Road your favorite branch? No worries. They will still be open regular banking hours Monday through Friday. First and Farmers National Bank, putting you first. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. Second quarter night brought to you by Grissom Martin Funeral Home, a quality funeral home in Columbia, Kentucky, offering caring arrangements that realize that a funeral ceremony or cremation service is as much for the family and friends as it is for the deceased. Visit their website, grissommartin.com. As Jackson Wiles will go to the line. If he can hit both these, he'll be the first player in the game with double figures. They'll change that to a 30 instead of a full timeout.
Here's Wise. Jackson will have 2 free throws. Dead center with the first one. He'll have one more. He's drawn Taylor County within 2, trying to cut it to 1 here. 3:20 left in the half.
Taylor County's got a lot smaller in their lineup since the Close and Blakey's both got 2 fouls and out of the game.
Full court pressure by Taylor County. Coomer's got it. Throws it to Loy. Loy in the front court. Barton, he wanted to get the 3 off. He couldn't. He takes it to the basket. Missed another layup. Blaine with a beautiful move. Just couldn't get it to go. Here's Lyons. Here's Wise. A long 3 in the corner. No good. And rebounded by Connor. Connor with the left-handed push pass. Coomer's got it. Coomer back to Loy. Loy to Feast. He drives it hard to the basket, gets cut off, back to Barden. Beyond the 3, 2:50 to go. Loy's got it. Pressure defense for Taylor County. Connor, very good with the ball. He's got Gribbins on him. They run into at him with a double. Here's a pass to Feast. Colton, a little 8-footer air ball. And it'll go back to Taylor County. Colton with a good move in the lane, just left it short.
Tried to aim it a little too much.
They're running and doubling, so Adair County spreading out, kind of getting 2-1-2.
Yeah, we're getting some good looks.
You got open people when they run and double. 4-on-3 on the back of it. He's having trouble finishing. Here's Gribbins. Gribbins with the dribble hand off the lines. Lyons spin move, and he gets fouled.
Brayton's got his ankle.
And Brayton is spraining his ankle. And
he's hopping on it. He's going to try to stay in.
He's going to try to stay in.
Carter White picked up the foul. His first, team 6.
Brayton waves off the substitution, so he's going to try to tough it out here. Free throw's no good by Lyons. So the best he can do is tie it up here for Taylor County. Lakin Lyons, 17.5 points, 5-point rebounds. He's a 6'1 junior, or excuse me, 6'1 sophomore guard. He misses the second one as well. Loy with the rebound to Pyatt. J.B. Pyatt comes across the timeline. Here's Coomer. Spin move.
I saw that coming.
They're going to get Brayton for the charge as Clements. He takes it. There's been a couple on this end, so it evens out a little bit. Brayton had the advantage, Scott, on his offside, his right hand. Brayton's going to go to the bench here. 2:17 to go in the half.
Team 7, so both teams have won in the bonus right now on the foul.
There's Wise, comes up a high screen. He's wide open, lays it in.
Nobody helped.
The screener didn't, whoever was guarding the screener never showed, stepped out anyway, or anywhere. Wise took advantage all the way to the basket for the layup. Here's Pyatt, drives in, missed another layup. Wide open, Pyatt gets fouled, but he should have finished it.
Yeah. Fouls on Lyons, his first, team's 8.
Pyatt, he'll have 2. We've seen JB be very streaky at that foul line this year.
You're right.
I'm going to jinx him right here, but usually when he makes the first one, he makes the second one. He does make the first one.
Looks good.
He made a pair. 27-26. Been several lead changes in this one. We'll have all the numbers at halftime for you. Wise comes off a double. Wise looking to get to the basket. Nothing there. Back to Colvin. A long 3 straight away. No good. Rebounded by Lloyd. What a strong rebound. Connor down the center. Connor to Pyatt. Pyatt gets a handle. Misses a shot. Gribbins gets the rebound. Another missed layup. Here's Wise. Wise drives into the paint. Goes down, but able to get the pass off to Gribbins. Back to Wise.
Little emergency dribble right there. Kept from being a travel. Look like Hurley Neal out there.
Yeah, you're allowed to go to the floor as long as you keep your dribble. That's what Jackson got to do that time. Lines right at the top of the key, checked by White. Puts his head down, drives in, flips it up from 8 feet. No good.
Early.
Colvin with the rebound, no good. And here's a block by Camden Burton on Lines, but they're going to say Camden got him. Be 2 free throws.
Second foul on Camden, team's 8.
Game's been very physical. Taylor looking to regain the lead with 2 free throws. Lyons makes the first one. Camden Burton goes to the bench. Scott, that must be 2 on Camden.
It was 2 on Camden. You're right.
Scott, with the 8-minute quarters, do you treat that a little differently? 2 versus 3. I know I used to. I see in college, you go with 2 most of the time, but in high school, sometimes you got to go with 3. Here's Pye.
The one thing I see about taking out 2 fouls here was there's a minute left in the half, and you don't want to pick up that 3rd foul under a minute.
Here's Pye. He dribbles into the gut area. Here's a Euro step move. Nothing there. Barden in the corner. Back to Gilbert. Gives it to Loy. 46 seconds. Tie ball game at 27. Connor. Dribble handoff to Pye. They get right up in JB's grill. JB's going to go right around him. He's going to lay it in.
No help defense at all.
Scott, when you get that tight, and when you're guarding that tight, that's what's open. Here's Gribbins, the lob, and puts it in. That's a size mismatch on Dawson Gilbert.
Clements got it up high there, and they couldn't do nothing about it.
Clements, not Gribbins, Clements. Here's Gilbert. He's fouled, no call. Here's Gilbert, goes up from 10 feet. Good! Beautiful move by Dawson right there as he flips it up off the glass. Wise has his shot blocked by Pye.
Oh,
pulled out by Lyons.
Another block.
Shot.
They don't say jump ball.
Jump ball.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, Adair County basketball at .9 should give Adair County the lead going into the locker room.
I just hate that we're losing possession, getting possession right here, and not going to have to start the second half with 9/10 of a second left.
Wise had his shot blocked. The ball ricocheted the lines. He goes up and gets tied up. The official deemed that both hands were on the ball. He caught a jump ball. Here's a pass.
Oh, he got fouled.
That's a 3-pointer. He sure did. Montrell Irvin, he saw it too. Montrell can't believe he called it, but he was 75 feet away from the basket.
Sure was.
It was right in front of Adair County's bench, Scott.
I saw the game in the regional tournament in 2009 over at Marion County.
Who was the foul on?
It was on Jackson Wise. That's his second foul. It's a big foul. It's the second foul.
So that's going to be 3 free throws. They threw the ball in to the other hash, not the hash on the end, the other hash. And Camden, just at the desperation heave, was fouled by Jackson Wise on the shot. He missed the first one. He'll make the second one. He'll have one more. These free throws presented.
Make it a 2-possession ball game going into the half.
Columbia Pharmacy. Camden with one more. Good. He makes 2 out of 3, and that'll do it. For the half, Adair County 33, Taylor County 29. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with all the stats for you here on the Indian Radio Network 101.9.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first. Team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's need. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Welcome back to John Burr Memorial Gymnasium. Indians lead Taylor County 33-29 at the break. Halftime show brought to you by Tim Hardwick and Don Frank of Columbia, the dealership that provides you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Tim Hardwick and Don Frank of Columbia can be found online at donfrankenauto.com. Give Tim a call at 634-0702. Let's look at the stats in this one. 12 lead changes, 7 ties. The game's been played in a 6-point difference. The largest Taylor County lead was at 2 points. The largest Indians lead is at 4 points right here at the break. For the Cardinals, they were 9 of 25 from the field, 36%. 4 of 9 from the three-point line, 44%. And 7 of 10 from the free throw line for 70%. 17 rebounds for those offensive, 3 turnovers, 6 assists, 1 steal in the first half for the Cardinals. Jackson Wise leads the way with 12 points. That's a game-high 12 points for the junior guard. Jalen Gribbons with 8 points in the first half. Lakin Lyons 3, and he has a team-high 5 rebounds. Landon Blakey 2, Keaton Clements 2, Brighton Close 2 for a total of 29. For the Indians, they're 10 of 23 from the field, 44%. 2 of 7 from the three-point line for 29%. 11 of 13 from the charity stripe, 85%. And they had 15 rebounds in the first half, only 2 offensive. 3 turnovers, 5 assists, 3 blocked shots, and a steal in the first half for Adair County. Pretty balanced attack for the Indians. Brayton Coomer leads the way, 9 points in the first half. Dawson Gilbert had 7. Connor Loy 6. J.B. Pite 4, Camden Burton 2, Blaine Barden 3, Connor White 2 for a total of 33. Leading rebounder for the Indians the first half was Connor Lloyd with 6 rebounds. That's a game high for anybody. And Connor also led the way with 2 assists in the first half for Adair County. So the Indians lead 33-29 at the break. We'll take an extended break here, come back for third quarter action. You're listening to Adair County Athletics on 1270 AM, 101.9 FM, CBS Sports Radio.
Duo Broadband now gives you more ways to stream TV. Get Duo TV with your favorite local and national networks, plus sports and entertainment channels. Find a package that's right for you on our website. How about streaming services like Netflix, Disney, Apple TV, Sling, and others? Duo has partnered with My Bundle to organize streaming. Corral your streams so you know what you have and what you're paying. Check out duobroadband.com/Duo TV.
If you're an apartment dweller or rent a home, a renter's insurance policy protects your personal property in case of fire or theft. Just because you rent doesn't mean you don't need insurance. Hi, this is Vanessa with Barger Insurance. Let me and Kentucky National help you. Stop by for a quote today. We're located at 326 Public Square in Columbia, or call 270-384-2457. We're also on the web at bargerins.com.
Hello, I'm Doyle Lloyd, branch manager at the Columbia office of Community Trust Bank. Whatever your plans for a loan, whether it be a home loan, construction loan, a home equity loan, or small business loan, let Community Trust Bank help. And now may be a great time with loan rates near historic lows. Our friendly professional staff at our many branches will be happy to assist you. Stop by and see me at our local office located at 1005 Jamestown Street. I look forward to meeting you. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Who Who is Duo Broadband? Duo is a homegrown company serving the region for over 65 years. We are your friends and neighbors, and we're customers just like you. We care about value, we care about quality, service, and doing a job right. We are here when you need us, because we're here even when you don't. If you see one of our Duo Broadband service trucks in your neighborhood, give them a wave. They're working to keep your telecom services flowing fast and reliably.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
For over 20 years, J.L. Gate Company has been providing farmers in and around central Kentucky with high-quality, long-lasting gates to make doing what they love more efficient. They take pride in supporting the small businesses and farms that make this state and country so successful. That's why all their products are made right here in the USA. J.L. Gate Company, located on Greensburg Road, give them a call at 270-385-6060. That's 270-385-6060.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosales.ky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We've got a large selection of pre-printed items available in our storefront that you can just walk in and buy anytime, including Adair County Indian shirts, Adair County band shirts, and Columbia, Kentucky apparel. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Let us put our experience to work for you.
There are over 20,000 prescription drugs approved by the FDA. When it comes time to fill your prescriptions, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy has been providing the community with fast, friendly, convenient service for 28 years. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy, 706 Jamestown Street, is Columbia's hometown pharmacy. Stop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 8:30 to 12:30.
Jeffrey's Hardware Wholesale and Electric is one of the longest standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
We're back here, exciting first half. Adair County, Scott with a 4-point lead. Should have been probably a 1-point lead, but the foul 75 feet away from the basket to end the half results in Camden Burton making 2 of 3 Columbia Pharmacy free throws to give the Indians that 4-point lead.
Yeah, exactly right. And Don, I was just watching an exchange right here with lead official Aaron Cummings talking to Montreal Irvin, the head coach, and he pointed directly at this assistant coach, said, you could read his lips, he better sit down. So he's going to have an eye out for him. And Montreal's over here telling him that now as he's smiling saying it. So, like I said, you don't usually see assistant coaches be able to get words in with officials. It has to go through a head coach. And they let him by with it a few times. But like you said, a big break for the Indians there to end the half to get a 2-possession lead. Taylor County will get first possession in the third quarter, which is brought to you by Adair County Farm Bureau North. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Company is the #1 property and casualty insurance provider in Kentucky. With local agents, their members enjoy an unmatched level of dedication and service. Give them a call, 385-9137.
Lyons gets it into Wise, and we started here the third quarter. Lyons catches it on the right wing. Here's Blakey. Right at the top of the key, he gives it back to Lyons. Blakey's going to step in for a 15-footer. Got it.
Blakey showing his range right there, Scott. A smooth stroke right inside the three-point line. Pyatt starts back this half. Here's Gilbert, gives it to White. They're gapping. It's a box and one. Here's Gilbert. He's going to drive it into the paint. Dawson, a bounce pass. It was slow getting there, intercepted by Taylor County. Here's Lyons, gives it to Wise. Wise with a running 10-footer, no good. Give Coomer the rebound. Jackson with a little shot off 1 foot, couldn't get it to go. Here's White. White drives it into paint.
Kick it.
Nobody open. Gives it back to Lloyd. He's going to set the offense between the timelines. Now Taylor's going to run with a double team. Pyatt, JB. Scott, they're just trying to get the ball out of Connor's hands.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. They got to find some other guys who can step up and make a shot right here. Here's White. He's got the bigger Clements on him, unable to get to the basket. Here's Lloyd. Throws it to Pyatt on the baseline. JB has the ball stripped away. It's on the floor, and it's going to be a tie-up. JB
ball.
Taylor County, Scott, very, very aggressive on the defensive end. JB put that dribble down, and
they went after it.
They're in there ball hawking is what I call it. And that's what you're supposed to do. That post player puts that dribble down, you're supposed to hawk it. Here's Pyatt. He's going to drive it all the way to the paint, and I thought there was no call. And Taylor County with the steal. Coomer gets a deflection on the long pass. Turnover Taylor County back to White. White to Lloyd. Lloyd, he's going to drive baseline. 6 feet, no good. And the state's second best free throw shooter. He'll go to the line for 2.
Lakin Lyons, his second foul, team's first of the half.
Connor went baseline, and the old shot fake got 2 6'4" Taylor County guys up in the air, and he does what he's accustomed to doing. He jumped into him and got the call. Connor, free throw's good. 34-31. Dead center with the second one. 35-31, leads 4 points for the Indians. Wise down the left side. It was a blowout the first 2 times these teams played. 28-point margin, not today. Wise on the left side. Clements looking for the down screen. Throws it to Lyons. He loses the handle. Back to Blakey. Here's a steal by Pyatt. Blakey throws it right to JB. He's going to lay it in. Blakey with a turnover. They anticipated Clements coming up off a down screen, Scott. He threw it to the spot. Nobody there but JB.
Yep, largest lead for the Indians at 6 points.
Taylor County. They trail by their biggest deficit here, 6 points. Here's Wise, comes off a down screen, long 3, short, rebounded by Coomer. Coomer to Lloyd, throws it ahead to White, lays it in.
Nice job. Carter on the floor.
Carter got out, ran the lane. Montrell Urban says timeout. And we're going to take a timeout here on the Indian Radio Network. Biggest lead for the Indians, 39-31. We'll be back on 1270 AM, CBS Sports Radio Network.
Brad Hodges here, Market President with First and Farmers National Bank. Do you bank on Saturdays? Beginning on November 12th, First and Farmers National Bank is changing our Saturday banking location to 114 Will Walker Road. Is Russell Road your favorite branch? No worries. They will still be open regular banking hours Monday through Friday. First and Farmers National Bank, putting you first. Member FDIC.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Taylor County basketball, they find themselves in an 8-point hole, the biggest lead for the Indians of the night. 5:31 to go. Wise comes across the timeline. Adair County straight man-to-man. They've backed off a little bit, not in the passing lane, just trying to contain the dribble. Here's Lyons, gives it to Gribbins. Gribbins reverses it to Wise. Wise, he comes off a double screen right at the top of the key. Can't get his shot to Clements. Clements back to Gribbins.
Gribbins back to Wise. A good possession for the Indians. Wise, he goes hard baseline, and that's going to be a hand check on Carter White before the shot.
Probably a good foul there. I think Wise is going to get a layup, and Carter's kind of grabbed him by the jersey. He's trying to go by and stopped him, make him earn this basket.
Jackson Wise, very aggressive, taking that ball to the basket. Blakey, the Lines, a long three off the left side. Good. Lakin Lines averaging 17 a game. Here's a steal. Lloyd has it stripped, and Wise missed a layup, and they're going to give it back to Taylor County on the deflection. Jackson, he ended up with a loose ball. He flipped it up. It didn't go, but Adair County knocked it out of bounds. Here's Lyons, lays it in on the inbounds. 4 points. Scott, you hate to work so hard to get an 8-point lead, and just like that, Taylor County has cut it to 3. Here's Pike. JB throws it to White, gives it to Coomer. Coomer goes reverse layup, blocked by Blakey, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians. Scott, usually when you go reverse layup there, that puts the defender in jail, so to speak.
But he got his hand underneath the rim and went up.
Blakey with a very athletic play. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd gives it to Coomer. He's going to drive it in, a little 6-footer, good. Coomer, Brayton with the right hand.
Brayton in the double figures with 11 now, leading the way for Adair County.
It's a really good finish there by Brayton. Lead back to 5. Gribbins has got it. Gribbins on the right side, the Lines. Back to Gribbins. They're looking inside to Clements and Blakey are on that block. They're going to give it back to their point guard, Wise. Carter White's got the assignment. Wise puts it down with the left dribble. Here's Lyons. Lyons goes up, and they get Adair County on the block.
They got him under in the invisible halo that time. It's Brayton's second foul, team's second.
And Lyons with a hard drive.
He scored 5 in a row for Taylor County, now 6.
Lyons makes the first free throw, 41-37. Anthony Cummings comes over and gives the explanation to Darren Breeze. Second free throw's not even close.
And Blakey just picked up a silly, that's called it on Gribbins. I'm sorry. I thought Blakey was going to get his foul right there, and he wasn't doing anything. Connor just jumped into him.
Connor had possession of that rebound, and no reason for Taylor County to grab him. Here's Pike. Full court pressure. Lines. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert to Lloyd. Adair County having trouble getting it across the timeline. Connor Lloyd does. Throws it to Pike. Pike goes up. Has a shot blocked out of bounds.
Blakey went up high for that one.
That was a good attack of the rim by Adair County, but a better defensive effort.
Exactly right.
As the much longer Taylor County's Blakey gets a hand up. Here's Lloyd. Catches it in the corner. Here's Coomer. 15-footer. Beauty. Brayton Coomer right on that elbow. He drilled it. Leads back to 6. Lyons gives the ball out to Clements. Clements shot fake. Nothing there. Back to Lyons. I sense that Lyons is a little frustrated today, Scott.
Yeah, he's got 9, but he scored 6 in a row here.
He can't get his feet and his hands together. He's a little discombobulated. Here's Lyons with a long 3 straight away. No good. Rebounded by White. White gives it over to Lloyd. Lloyd throws it over to Pike. Adair County not numbered. 3 on 2. Carter gives it to Coomer. Missed the layup. That was a beautiful pass by Carter. Brayton unable to finish. Here's a great crossover move by Wise that lays it in with the left hand. Jackson with a beautiful move off the dribble to bring Taylor County to within 4. 43-39. Gilbert to Lloyd. Lloyd flips it over to Pike. JB.
Numbers again.
Throws it to Coomer.
Fastball.
Yeah, he put a little too much on it, and Breeze is telling him to slow down.
Yeah, had 3 on 2 again.
Brayton was wide open for a layup. That's 2 non-conversions that Adair County has had on the 3-on-2 break, Scott. As they just can't they missed a layup on the first one, and then that was, as you said, a fastball. Coomer unable to handle it. Barden in the game, also Feast in the ball game. Here's Clements. He posts Feast up. Turn around from 8 feet.
Tough shot.
No good.
give Gilbert the rebound. Dawson's done a really good job on the boards today. Here's Gilbert. He drives in. Barton, a long three out of that corner. No good.
Good rebound.
Coomer gets a rebound. Back to Connor. Connor's going to try a long three. Too hard. No
Another
good.
Coomer rebound.
Give Coomer the rebound. Back to Lloyd. Lloyd to Gilbert. Gilbert drives in, flips it up. No good. Rebounded by Blakey. 3 good looks at it for the Indians. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Wise. Wise, he comes off a ball screen. 15-footer. Good.
16 for Wise.
Wise. Adair County, whoever's setting the screen, Scott, not doing a good job at stepping up. Lloyd, he's going to break full court pressure, picks his dribble up. Back to Gilbert. Here's a long three. Too hard, no good.
Another
Give Blakey the rebound.
Another Blakey rebound.
43-41. Here's a turnover, Taylor County, as Lakin Lyons, he got ahead of his hands got ahead of his feet. He dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. Go back to Adair County with 1:34 to go. They cling to a 2-point lead. Adair County's getting good looks. It looks like Taylor's trying to speed us up a little bit.
They are.
Dangerous pass. Lloyd back to Feast. Come across the timeline. Colton has the ball rejected. Camden Burton with
another missed layup.
It's a layup. He missed it. Comes off the back iron and rebounded by Close, who's checked in the ball game for Taylor County. Here's Wise to Close, right at the top of the key. Nobody guarding him. Lakin Lyons. He goes baseline. Lloyd cuts him off. Lyons. He tries to get open. Gives the ball to Clements. Clements back to Gribbins, who's checked in the game. Here's Wise. Comes off a ball screen from 22 feet. Got it.
Kid's having the game of his life.
Jackson Wise.
19 for him.
He gives Taylor County the lead by 1. There's Coomer. He goes in close. It rattles out.
We'll have rattle out.
But he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Be 4 fouls on Close.
Scott, you know, I'm very critical sometimes of how UK plays a ball screen. Whoever's man is screening has to either do 2 or 3 things. You can switch it, you can hedge it, or you can trap it.
Yeah.
And Adair County, once the guy defending Wise is getting screened, nobody's showing there. Coomer makes the first one. He also makes the second one.
It's like Lane Grant's returning first time in several weeks he's played.
Good to see Lane out there. Lane's had some issues with a knee, and he's probably going to play this last minute, and he's in here to get a defensive stop, and he's drawn a tough assignment here on Wise. Wise, he's checked by Grant. Here's Close, right at the top of the key. Close throws it to...
Oh, that's good play. That was a good play.
That was a call play as they throw it down inside to Clements, who don't even turn and shoot it. He catches it all in one motion and flips it in off the glass. Give Lakin Lyons the assist. Gilbert checks back in. Scott, we've seen that 8-point lead evaporate. Taylor County with a 1-point lead. Clements trying to extend it to 2. Been a good, clean ball game.
Yeah. They're letting it play for the most part. They're calling the obvious fouls, but only 3 fouls on each team in this half.
Free throw no good. Coomer with the rebound. Coomer gives it off to Lloyd. Been a treat for the fans. It's been a good, clean ball game, no doubt about it. There's Camden Burton to Gilbert. Gilbert drives baseline out to Coomer. And Lloyd's right at the...
Coach Breeze wants the last shot.
22 seconds. That's a foul. Connor. He goes between the double. Here's a 3 in the corner by Gilbert. No good. Too hard.
Nice job,
Blaine. Rebound.
Grab it.
And they knock it out of his hands. 11 seconds. So it was a little premature. Here's a loose ball. Coomer's got it. A run-out layup for Barton. It's going to give Adair County the lead at the horn. That's going to be your score at the end of 3, 47-46. What a good high school ball game here in the 20th district. We've had several lead changes, and we're going to enter the 4th quarter as Adair County leads Taylor County by 1 point on CBS Sports Radio 101.9. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270.
Fourth quarter brought to you by Burton Real Estate and Auction. Be sure to visit their website, burtonrealestate.com, to view upcoming auctions, commercial lots, homes, and much more. Burton Real Estate and Auction, located on Public Square in Columbia, 384-3433. Wise comes across the timeline, gives it to Clements. Clements has a ball knocked away, and Gilbert dives on the floor, unable to come up with it. Lines, drives baseline to Blakey, and they're going to say Connor Loy hits him on the way up.
It's Connor's first, team's fourth.
Blakey's going to have 2 free throws.
First trip tonight.
No argument from Connor. Of course, he very rarely shows any emotion. Blakey misses the free throw. He needs this one to get it tied up. We just started the fourth quarter. Scott, I didn't realize watching Taylor the first time, us being courtside, Taylor County's got a big ball club.
Yeah,
they're long. I wouldn't say just huge, but they're just all about 6'3" and so athletic. Here's Lloyd. They're going to double him. Gives the ball to Barden. Coomer throws it to Camden Burton, and he can't handle it. It'll be Taylor County basketball.
We're getting numbers. We're getting the right numbers. Look, when they're double teaming, we're finding the open man. Just made a couple of boneheaded passes, and then a few missed layups off of it.
Blakey to Clements in the short corner. He turns on Gilbert, flips it up, no good. Lowy with the rebound. Connor wants to run. 3-on-2. Coomer's taking it to the basket, lays it in. I thought he was going to dunk it. As Blakey was up high. Brayton got even higher with the offhand to finish it 49-46. Adair by 3.
There you go. We didn't go under that time.
Here's Wise gets a shot to go. And that's a good lesson for young players. Jackson, after he heard the whistle, he flipped it up. He was going to the ground, and he got the kind roll, and he'll have an opportunity for a 3-point play. And again, Scott, it's the same. It's the ball screen. It's the screen and roll right at the top of the key.
We trailed at that time, but we've done a lot better job fighting through it.
And we've got the referees have called time. They went to Jalen Gribbins. I don't know what. I don't see blood on the jersey. Maybe had a little blood on the lip.
Wise looking for his 22nd point. He's had a well of an offensive game.
Wise converts a 3-point play. Now we're back to tied. 49 all. What a ball game. Here's Lloyd. He comes across the timeline. He hadn't got it across yet. And Connor turns it over Wise. Wise gets to the basket, flips it up. No good. Give Lloyd a rebound. Derrick Henry's got numbers if they look. Burton has the ball. Lyons took it from Connor, lays it in. Lyons just been relentless defense. Both teams have played good defense. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert down the left side, picks his dribble up, gives it off to Lloyd. Lloyd, jab and drive. He goes right, flips it up with the right hand.
Wow. Goodness gracious.
Ties it up. Give Connor a basket. We got a timeout at Adair County. And the officials didn't hear the whistle.
Yeah, one official called a timeout early, and nobody else heard it.
Taylor County was racing to the other end. I guess he didn't hear the whistle. But we're all tied at 51. We're going to keep it right here. As
Connor got that shot off.
We want to thank some of our sponsors. First and Farmers Bank for the live streaming. Adair County WAIN has a YouTube page. You can battery Scott. battery problem.
Yeah. We still got 20%. I'll be looking for the cord while you're talking.
As I got interrupted there, is we got a battery that's going low. We can't run out for sure. As a YouTube page, WAIN. Also, if you're on the move today, you can download our app, WAIN Radio, and listen to us through your cell phone on that app. And we got a great crowd in here. It's just a good It's just a good atmosphere for high school ball here as we're trying to get our charger plugged up. It's called multitasking right here. Jackson Wise dribbles it up. Wise gives it off to Blakey. Blakey, he's not being guarded right at the top of the key. Blakey's going to drive it in. A free throw line jumper, good.
Made 6 points and all of them from that same spot.
Give Blakey credit. Adair County didn't guard him. He knocked it down. Here's Pyatt. Pyatt brings it up. JB gets it across the timeline. And they take it from him. Scott, I don't know if you wanted JB's hands right there. Lines. And let's see what they call. They're going to call Adair County. I thought Lines maybe travel with it. Bart Fleener says otherwise. He said a push on the Indians. It'll go Taylor County's way. 5:54 to go.
Fouls on Pyatt, his second.
How many timeouts I got left?
Fees comes in the ball game for Camden Burton. We're under 6. JB's done a great job at handling the ball. He just let that one get away from him. Here's Gribbins, a long three off the left side. No good. Coomer with a rebound. Coomer throws it out to White. Carter goes up. He's going to shoot 2. Gribbins, he fouled him on the way up. And he has something to say to the official. He thought he got all ball, but the official thought otherwise. And Montrell Irvin still arguing with the official over here. As Carter will have 2 free throws, trying to tie it up. Free throws no good, way off to the left. Free throws brought to you by Columbia Pharmacy. They're more than a pharmacy, they're family. For all your prescription needs.
I missed a basket somewhere. I've got it tied on my thing, and they're up 2. I'm not sure who I missed the basket on.
We also want to thank Kane Auto. That's Napa Auto. They're our 3-point sponsor tonight.
John, who scored their last basket they had?
Number 15, Blakey. I think he's 15. No, he's number 5. Excuse me.
I'll give him 2 more. I think I put that one in there. But
here's Gribbins with a long 3.
Grab it.
No good. Clemens with an offensive rebound. Back to Wise. To Lake and Lyons. To Clements down in the short corner. Back to Lyons. Lyons back to Wise. Wise has been the offensive threat this half. Wise.
Whole game, really.
Got his dribble, throws it to Blakey. They're looking inside. Here's a diagonal screen. Clemens going to the block. They're looking for him. Gribbins, shot fake, not there. Back to Wise. Deep on the left side. Connor Lloyd's drawing the defensive assignment. Wise comes off a ball screen. Here's a long 2, no good.
Around.
And Gilbert with a good block out. He couldn't get his feet turned around, and they're going to get Lyons. They're going to get, not Lyons, Gribbins on the reach. Going to be the 5th team foul on Taylor County.
It's his 3rd foul, team's 5th.
Feast inbounds it to Gilbert. Gilbert across the timeline. And Dawson floated a pass. Clemens steals it and lays it in.
Lazy pass right there. Wasn't no doubt about it.
A bad time to float a pass. He just didn't have enough on it. Taylor County playing some good defense out here. Both teams are. Here's a Gilbert backdoor. He goes up, puts it in.
Nice pass there by Colton Feast to find him.
Give Feast the assist. Gilbert the basket. 55-53. Here's Wise. Comes off that screen. Adair County a much better job this time. Lyons, he's going to clear out. And with the left side, back to Wise, to Gribbins. Blakey, they back way off of him. As
good piece for the foul.
I think Travis got that call for him back here. He's on the official pretty hard about a grab, and they're going to call a foul away from the ball.
Colton battling with Clemens down low. And Colton got called for the hold, and I believe it was a good call. Seeing Clemens to the line for one of the bonus. He's 0 for 1 there tonight.
Clemens, he'll have
No, this will be a 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
Free throw's good. Clements has had a much better second half.
Yeah, he has held the 2 points in the first half.
14.5 points a game. He's a 6'4 junior. Taylor's extended their lead to 3. Adair County led it by 8 in the third quarter. Taylor. Clements makes a pair. Full court pressures bothered the Indians. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd down the right side. Connor back to Gilbert. Gilbert
get it over.
Get it across the timeline. Here's Feast. Feast picks his dribble up. Back to Coomer. Back to Feast. Deep on the right side. Adair County trails by 4. 4 minutes to go. Gilbert picks his dribble up to White. White gives it in the corner to Lloyd. Connor. Hesitation move. Beautiful. He goes baseline and lays it in off the glass. He made Taylor County think he was going internally into the lane. He hesitation dribble, went baseline and flipped it in off the glass. 3:22 to go. It's back to 2. Clements, he catches it. Feast has got the assignment. Taylor County with a huge height advantage out here.
Yeah, right.
Lines on the right side. Adair County's went small. Lakin Lines.
They don't run clock now. The Indians done this in the first half a few times.
Here's Lines. The left-handed dribble, and they're kind of taking the air out of it a little bit. As the count hasn't started. Now it has, and White almost with the steal. Lines got loose with it. Lines, a little 8-footer, good. Lines got loose with it. Carter went for the steal, enabled a wide open driving lane to the basket. Here's Coomer. Coomer goes up. Shot's no good, and they're going to get a foul on Taylor County. Brayton went up first time, missed a shot, got his own rebound, got fouled on the second opportunity.
Blakey picked up his third foul, team 6th.
Brayton will have 2 free throws.
These are big, keep it a one-possession game.
Boomer makes the first one.
Brayton, 18 points, 9 rebounds. Another great game. Maybe his third great game in a row.
2 good basketball teams. Taylor County looking for their 20th win. Adair County looking for their 18th win. Free throw's good. Taylor, they're going to have Marion in the district. Adair County's going to have Camelsville in the district. Here's Lines. Lines. He's got Lloyd. Or Lloyd's got the assignment on Lines. He drives baseline out to Gribbins in the corner. Gribbins with the left hand. Gribbins. He attacks the basket. Throw it into Blakey. Blakey reverse layup. Good. Nice job at reversing direction.
Get out of there.
And now this is going to be interesting, Scott.
Yeah.
They're going to get the timeout before the foul, and that is the proper call. A break for Taylor County as Adair County got fouled. It would have been free throws, Scott, but Coach Breeze was asking for the timeout. It was granted prior to the foul. I think the officials got it right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Even though it worked in Taylor County's advantage. And so we're going to keep it right here.
Blaine Barton don't check in for the Indians. He'll replace Feast.
So Adair County with another three-point shooter on the court. And Scott, let's talk about the region a little bit. I know you like to study the region, the opponents, and all the teams. And where does this Taylor County team, where does this Adair County team, where do they fit in the big scheme of things? Of course, the biggest thing is getting there, but it's going to be a big advantage, Taylor having that 1 seed.
Yeah, Bluegrass Preps has them. Yeah, Taylor County, that 1 seed's huge in the district tournament. But Bluegrass Preps, I saw this week that they had Taylor County number 1 in the region. It's just a writer that writes for them. And yeah, Taylor County won, and I think Adair County was 6th, I think. Other teams in the region, E-Town's good this year. Washington County's good this year. And Central Hardin also up there too. So I think put the Indians maybe a little bit behind that second bunch, or right behind that first bunch of 4 or 5 teams.
And congratulations to Washington County on winning the All-A tournament and the regional tournament. They also won a game at the All-A State, yep. Scott. Yep. Here's Lloyd. He's going to get double teamed in the backcourt. Connor throws it to White in the corner. White to Coomer to Lloyd. Minute 52 to go. Adair County down by 4 with the basketball.
Got one-on-one all night.
He's going to take lines to the basket. He loses control, and we got a jump ball.
Adair County's ball.
Connor just lost it on his hip. It was a clear out, one-on-one play.
And he finally got one-on-one. He's been double teamed the entire night. It seems like every time he touches it. He needs to really use a basket right here.
Scott, this is a better defensive Taylor County team than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, you're right.
They're really solid on the defensive end. Loy's got it. Connor, he goes baseline. He goes up.
And
fouled. Oh, it won't go in. He'll have 2 free throws.
Good fake right there.
What a strong move right there by the
fouls on Blakey.
County guard. Connor Loy, a 6-foot sophomore. Adair County got 3 guys coming to the table.
Connor made first.
Connor makes the first free throw. We'll have one more, trying to get it to a 2-point game. Minute 40 to go. The game is still up in the air. Connor makes a pair, 61-59.
Connor 14. He's got a double-double, 10 rebounds also.
Wise comes across half. Adair County goes over top the ball screen this time. Feast has got the assignment. Colton. Wise. He's going to drive it hard to the basket.
No call.
And, the side official.
They didn't call a foul, which it probably could have ever been a foul, but if they're not going to call a foul, Wise dribbled it out of bounds.
There was no call. Jackson went down. The ball flung out of bounds. Going to give it back to Taylor County. There's Gribbins, a long 3. Good.
Backbreaker right there.
That was a tough one right there by Gribbins. That was a clutch shot right there, too. And they're going to get Taylor County on a block down here as Loy comes across the timeline.
Fouls on Wise, his 3rd.
Coach Breeze comes over here and rattles our cage. He wasn't too happy about Gribbins on the 3. Scott, I don't know. We'll have to ask him about that one on the post-game show.
I think we just got lost. We were all looking inside.
I guess, Scott, I'm looking
They
down.
ran a little cross screen and brought Clemens across for a lob, and I think everybody's eyes went right there.
I guess I'm looking down at this paper, and I see Jalen Gribbins at 4.3 points a game.
With 11.
He's got 11 big ones today.
Yeah, 3 threes.
The officials will get a towel to clean up the block. I think was that Clements?
Yeah, no, it was Wise, his 3rd.
Wise tried to draw the charge. It's going to put Connor Loy at the line for a 1+1. So the lead was 2 for Taylor till Gribbins drains the 3 on the out-of-bounds under, extends the lead to 5 with a minute 13 to go.
Had a sub. They didn't get in the game right here on this 1-and-1.
Yeah, that's a mistake. Okay, now they're gonna grant the sub.
Okay.
On a 2-shot foul, he can't come in until after the first one. But this is a 1+1, so White does come in for Pyatt.
Indians have Brayton Creamer's on with 3 fouls, so he can still foul right here.
Connor missed the front end of a 1-and-1. Wow. 64-59. That came at a very inopportune time as Wise comes across the timeline. Wise gets trapped over the line.
Got a foul here now.
Lines, and Colton Feast is going to reach and foul him as looks like this is going to be a free throw shooting contest the rest of the way. 1+1 for Lions.
Lions 2 for 6 tonight there, so might have been the right one to foul.
Adair County had the man they wanted up there, Scott. Lions free throw, not even close.
Grab it.
He might be the guy you want to foul here. Here's Lloyd. Connor drives to the basket, gets cut off. Puts it in the corner to White. White loses control, gets it back. Gives it back to Lloyd, flips it on the other side to Gilbert. Gilbert to, like I'm blocked here.
Short.
It's a long 3. Coomer, no good. Rebounded by Wise. He's trapped in the corner. Wise, he comes out of the trap, and we got a timeout, Taylor County. That's a break for the Indians as they were 4-on-1. Wise had come out of the trap, and he was headed north and south, and Montrell Irving goes timeout. It'll be Taylor County ball out of the break here. Full timeout. I'll tell you what we're going to do, Hayden. We're going to take one commercial, and we'll be back on CBS Sports Radio Network
the Indian Radio Network 101.9. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Duo Broadband now gives you more ways to stream TV. Get Duo TV with your favorite local and national networks, plus sports and entertainment channels. Find a package that's right for you on our website. How about streaming services like Netflix, Disney, Apple TV, Sling, and others? Duo has partnered with My Bundle to organize streaming. Corral your streams so you know what you have and what you're paying. Check out duobroadband.com/Duo TV.
Got the Adair County Pep Band trying to get this crowd on their feet. Adair County's got just been a good ball game. Taylor up 5 with less than a minute to go. 36.5 seconds to be exact.
Yeah, the Indians got that 8-point lead early in the third quarter, and Taylor County's stormed back to outscore them by 14 points since then, 13 points since then.
Wise to take it out. Wise to Lyons. I thought Adair County would be fouling. Now they're going to run and jump. Here's Lyons. Back to Wise. Wise are trying to get out of Wise's hands. Wise flips it on the basket to Blakey. Blakey lays it in. Adair County tried to grab him, but Blakey was very, very slippery there as he got away from it. White, a long three in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Pike. 12 seconds to go. Here's Coomer.
Go shoot it.
White, he goes to the basket. Carter, a little 8-footer, good. Timeout at Adair County. Scott, this one's over. 5.3. Yep. Do you foul here?
I don't. We'll see.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do. 5 seconds to go as the crowd starts to exit. But what a ball game they've been treated to.
Oh, yeah.
Two good ball clubs. Been a really clean ball game. Both teams played extremely hard. And Taylor County, Adair County played them a lot better this time.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. The Indians hit a few timely shots that they couldn't buy over there when they played them earlier in the season.
Scott will have all the numbers for you here after the game, but fans who came to this late afternoon, Scott, when we used to go to the dog races, when they ran in the afternoon, we called it a matinee.
That's what it is.
I mean, I'm actually going to get to eat supper on time.
That seems weird. I mean, it's dark outside, so my mind's thinking it's 8:30, 9 o'clock already, and it's actually just, I don't know what time it is right now. 6 o'clock right now, so.
Scott, remind everybody the chili supper, the Adair County football chili supper, and the Steve Stonebreaker recognition. The new football coach will be on Russell County night. What is that, the 10th? 10th. There's Clemens, gets fouled, so Adair County does elect to.
I think you do got to try it one time just to see.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and if he hits these 2 free throws, then you chalk one up and go on.
Margin's 5, 66-61. So Scott, you're saying probably on projections, Taylor County's probably the favorite to win the 5th region.
I still, me personally, think that that E-Town's probably a better team.
Clemens rattles home the first one. He'll have one more.
And Central Hardin's got the best player in the region. You've seen that before in the postseason. A player gets hot and just carries the team. And then Washington County's playing well right now.
The Commanders from Washington County, a single A school, 68-61. He makes a pair. Lloyd, he's going to drive all the way in. Connor pulls up the top of the key. No good, and that'll do it. Your final score, 68-61. Taylor County wins it here at John Byrd Memorial Gymnasium. We're going to take a quick break. Scott Bennett will have all the numbers for you, and we'll have some comments from Coach Darren Breeze here on the Indian Radio Network.
If you're an apartment dweller or rent a home, a renter's insurance policy protects your personal property in case of fire or theft. Just because you rent doesn't mean you don't need insurance. Hi, this is Vanessa with Barger Insurance. Let me and Kentucky National help you. Stop by for a quote today. We're located at 326 Public Square in Columbia, or call 270-384-2457. We're also on the web at bargerins.com.
just change.